is coming. It's like it's haunted. Oh. Everything's haunted. You're possessed by the devil today. Ooh. Monica Brooks' body has been replaced with KT. Oh my God.
Ooh. That's how scary it is.
It's the most terrifying day where, you are legally required as a cornball radio host to be like, Halloween. Oh. All right, so we got that out of our system.
I know. We got that little spooky voice out.
Happy Halloween,
Happy
everyone.
Halloween. Monica, Zach, Freddie, Mac, but no Monica today. It's KT.
What's
Hi,
up?
KT.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
I am okay.
You're here.
You're okay.
I'm here. I'm surprised. Y'all know how I am in the morning.
Yeah, KT is not a morning person.
No.
And now, just so everyone can understand, because KT is normally on at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And she's not even a morning person for that, for the most part.
Yeah.
Facts.
She rolls in at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. She's still kind of starting to wake up.
Yeah,
I can even get here at 9:30.
And pretty much every time I say, how's it going? And she goes, hi.
It takes me an hour to warm up, and then I'm good by 11.
Okay.
Jeez.
So
I'm
everyone,
such a bad DJ.
tune in now for the next 59 minutes of crap, and then she will turn it around. After that,
She doesn't drink a whole lot. I've never really seen her drink coffee. She drinks water and oatmeal. I don't see any oatmeal. I see the water. So she needs some oatmeal in her system, Zach. That's what wakes her
No,
up.
I need to do coffee this week.
well, Fred, what we did learn is KT is fueled by a healthy and nourishing, enriching dinner from last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, she has put together a
That's
success.
what it is.
I mean, this is like you would win on Chopped.
5-course meal right there.
Yep, Iron Chef. We should do a pop-up restaurant because KT, tell everyone what you had for dinner last night.
I had hot Cheetos and wine.
That's it. Hot Cheetos and wine, baby.
That's it. That's
Man.
it.
Oh, man.
Listen, I just don't feel like doing grocery shopping, so.
That's the ultimate lazy, though. I
It
feel
is.
you. It's just like, you know what? What do I have here? Because I don't feel like leaving. Especially once you're home. You don't want to leave back out and
Exactly.
go through the whole rigmarole of
Open my
grocery
fridge, saw
shopping.
nothing there, saw
Yeah.
the flaming hot Cheetos. All right, cool.
That'll be good enough.
Yes.
I'll go
you
ahead
know what
and
I'll
roll with
wash
this.
I
this
was
down
full.
with? I'll wash this down with some wine.
It was
Red
a perfect
wine,
night.
white wine.
I watched me some Pocahontas on
Okay.
Netflix,
Yeah.
and it was a good night.
Is it white wine with hot Cheetos?
It was white wine.
It seems like,
White wine.
yeah, Flamin' Hot
She's
Cheetos to me seems like a white wine pairing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you seem like a Moscato.
Yeah, that's all I
Okay.
drink. I don't
See,
really like
yeah.
red, and yeah.
Yeah.
You have to understand, KT recently celebrated her 14th birthday.
I know,
so
right?
She's
a youngin'.
Did you play Fortnite all night, too?
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, man. Hot Cheetos
yeah.
It was a
and
good
wine.
night. It
I'm
was a
trying
good
to
night.
think of the last time I had a really pathetic, sad dinner. You know, one
Yeah.
of those situations where you say the cupboards are bare and I'm just going to eat this. I can't think of it. Like I'm trying to come up
Not
with one.
everyone can be a chef like you.
I am
can
aware
post
of
it on
that.
Instagram every single night.
Yeah.
Don't you get tired of like making meals like that every single night?
I don't get tired of making the meals because one, I enjoy it, and two, they're not as difficult as they look. At least to me, they're not, especially after doing
I'm
them
not
for a
doing
while.
all that.
I get tired of the pressure of making sure it's photo worthy to try to take a picture for Instagram or whatever. And a lot of times, and recently I've been like this a lot, where I want to eat. Screw all you people. Forget it.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I don't got time to take the picture.
Yeah.
Because you got to get the right angle, the right lighting. It's a lot of work that goes
This
into
time
it.
of year is a
It
challenge
sounds
for me.
stupid,
Nobody
but-
has time for that. Let me just eat.
Exactly, because I also feel like my kitchen has inadequate lighting for all proper Instagram things. So when this time of year, when I have way less natural lighting, I just have my own personal hissy fit.
Yeah. Now you got to upgrade the kitchen.
I do.
Because the kitchen lighting is slacking. They're not with the times, man.
They're not.
That house was built in whatever year.
I know. These idiots didn't build my kitchen with Instagram in mind. How dare they? Good
Free
Lord.
Instagram kitchen.
It is Halloween, so we are going to talk to the dead later on today. Yes, that is correct.
Whoa.
Psychic medium Suzane Northrop, who will be back in town for the annual Hope for the Holidays event. That is November 15th. We're kicking off ticket sales today at 8:30. You'll be able to talk to Suzane. She's going to connect with some lost loved ones, and then tickets will be on sale for that live event, Holiday Inn Tanglewood. That is 7 o'clock on November 15th, so you can get your tickets, and you'll be able to do it in all forms. However you want to do it, you can go to K92radio.com. You can open your K92 Radio app, which has the live video feed in there, which is up and active right now, and you also see in your little menu, just Hope for the Holidays. You can do it there, or you can text the word HOPE, HOPE, to the number 52353. All of those ways to get your tickets. Hot list rolling next.
Are you too good to do the hot list?
You know what?
So I
Day
have
one. It's first day back.
the hot list. If you want to lead it, you can, or I can. It's the Nicki Minaj, Cardi B stuff, and that Demi Lovato is going to stay in rehab for the rest of the year. You want me to do it, or do you want it?
You got it.
Okay. I'll do it at
I'll do it at
7.
8.
I'll do it. There is
No,
no
do
way
it
1
at
at 8. I
8.
told you
Why?
that.
Oh, that's
Quiz.
right.
Pep quiz, baby. Pep quiz.
What? Okay, I can lead it if you guys want
I
me
don't care.
to.
I don't care. You do it if you want.
It's up to you.
You don't want it, you don't gotta.
Ian's dog passed away.
Oh, wow.
You know, but they just showed a French bulldog. I
Uh,
believe that's the one. Yeah, I was like,
Freddie Mac has tapped in with the good morning.
sorry. Those dogs don't normally have like a long.
Don't look at my eye.
Good morning, Dollar Shine.
That
Good
joint-
morning,
the
Samantha.
angle's perfect.
Hi, Angie.
It really ain't. It's
David.
better than yesterday.
Really?
Justin.
If I were
Good
to
morning.
judge, yeah.
I feel like I need to
If I
go
were
to
to
the
compare.
ER.
Okay, that's a little overboard.
Yeah, I think I think you can avoid the emergency room
But
for
you-
this
you-
situation.
I know, but you guys don't understand why I'm being like this, because I have allergic reactions on my eyes
Did you wash
twice
your
in my
stuff?
life, and they were traumatic. Like, it lasted like 2 weeks. One, it was because of my makeup, and I'm just allergic to non-hypoallergenic makeup. The other time was I did an event for Climb to Conquer Cancer.
Mhm.
You know how we go up into the woods, right?
Uh-huh.
So the next day, my whole face was swollen, eyes like this. Like, I have a picture if you guys want to see. It's so bad.
I mean-
Lips like had to go get a steroid shot in my butt.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I'm good with the steroid shot in the butt because it speeds everything up. I hate when I put you on the pill. I'm like, yo, the shot. Come on, man.
Yeah. So
Let's do this.
So when it comes to my eyes, I get really scared.
I feel you.
So if it's not done by tomorrow, I'm going to the ER
Why don't you just
because I
go to,
know what it can become.
how about urgent care?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about just urgent care?
Yeah. Minute clinic.
Oh,
Yes.
I did the wrong.
Don't be putting a tax on my health insurance premiums by going to the ER for this stupid ass reason. Come
Wait,
on
I'm
now.
gonna show you guys this picture. It's so hideous. When was it?
Good morning, Adam or Caitlin. I don't know which one it is because they share a Facebook
Share
account.
Facebook.
I bet it's Caitlin because I just don't. Let me see because I'm looking at the. I just don't. I don't know. Well, maybe Adam is the kind of person who would use extra exclamation points. Either way, hello and good morning. It's Fugazi.
Ooh yeah.
Loud siren there, man.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, they can't hear it.
It's wicked loud. All right.
That's pretty funny. You see that text?
Yes. I will get to that here in a second. Well, in a few. We shall do this hot list first, and then we will do that.
What is it?
You know, I wish.
You'll get
I
to
wish.
know.
Why can't I be the?
I'm gonna-
this thing.
I'm going to tell you on the
I
radio.
don't remember how. I forgot.
What's the password?
1,000.
Y'all rude.
It is.
Don't tell her yet, because she's just going to read that text. I'll tell you after that. That's all.
Somebody making fun of me.
Stand by. No.
K20.
Run by me. Monica is she's in San Diego, California.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she celebrated her best friend's nuptials this
Mhm.
weekend.
Nuptials sounds like a dirty word, doesn't it?
A little bit. I don't know why people say it.
I'm here to celebrate your nuptials. Yeah.
Because you know it's an old English word or something. It's from a long time ago.
She's
People
at a
say
dang
it.
wedding, all
People-
right?
People said it to me. I was like, oh, congratulations on your nuptials.
Nuptials.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like when you congratulate a bride on her nuptials, it's as if you were checking her out. And the groom's like, what are you doing looking at her nuptials?
That's not my wife. That's right. That's my wife right
Those
there.
are my nuptials now. What are you doing?
It was weird.
So anyway, Monica's at a wedding. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B claim that they are calling a truce on their feud that I'm not even sure is real. Is this a real feud?
It is definitely a real feud.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah.
How can it not be when they actually fist fought? I was here for the drama the other night, though.
Nobody really got hit.
No.
Because, okay, hold on. Nicki Minaj didn't get hit, and Cardi B got accidentally hit by a security guard's
That's not what
elbow.
Nicki Minaj said on Queen Radio. She said that her friend, what was it, Remy Ma or Riley, whatever, was the one who gave Cardi B that knot on her head.
Okay.
That's the real tea.
And so there was a lot of drama going on the other night. Was it on social media?
Yeah, it was all over social media.
Okay.
And Nicki Minaj said on Queen Radio, I will give out $100,000 to the person who has the real footage of Ra Ali or whoever it was actually hitting Cardi B.
Okay.
And
Isn't that funny?
Footage meaning like cell phone footage and stuff like that. But then she corrected herself saying that she was looking for the venue's security camera footage.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I still think they're puffing the whole thing up
so?
to sell records and get attention. Maury offered to put them both on a lie detector, and they've declined. So he says it's all fake.
So they're both lying.
And I am always Team Maury, but they say they're ending it for now. Nicki Minaj put something on Instagram, and then Cardi B said, all right, let's keep it positive and keep pushing.
They need to. I mean, it's so bad for two such influential women in the industry to be fighting like this. It's not a good look.
Yeah, I had that discussion the other day with Cardi B in particular. I mean, I know what her background is. She's from the Bronx, and she was a stripper and all that stuff. But she's better than the way she acts now.
Right.
All right, she acts like trash, really.
Yeah,
and
you
she's
shouldn't
not.
be rolling up to Fashion Week throwing punches. Like, come on, girl.
Throwing shoes at
leave
people.
that life in the Bronx.
You're rich and famous now. Grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato is still in rehab, and she says she's going to be there at least until January.
Man.
Yeah. 3 months already.
That's pretty good.
I mean, take as much time as you need.
Well, what she's saying is she realizes that it's a long road this time, and she's taking it super, super serious, and she's going to be in there as long as it takes to try to overcome. So it's crazy. It's already been 3 months.
I know. Time has flown.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it had already been 3 months. But, and then what, another 3 months? So,
yeah, at least November, December, at least a couple more. Yeah, so you're talking about 6 months in rehab, probably. Right. But if that's what it takes to get right, then that's what she needs to do. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, the final season is next year, and then they're going to have 1 million different prequels and origin stories and reboots and spin-offs and everything. So the first one in the works is with actress Naomi Watts.
All right.
And there's not a whole lot of details on it yet, but it's set 1,000 years before the events of the original show. And they're filming it. There's the other thing is they're filming about 20 different pilots, and then maybe they use them, maybe they don't. So, and that won't be until the year after Game of Thrones ends. So that is 2 years from now.
And Naomi Watts looks great for 50.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
she's hot.
She is. I like her. Show within the show. Next, we learned the story of Miss Monica's gigantic Vaseline hair bomb, or whatever that was.
I gotta see if KT ever did this.
Yeah,
kind of packed her hair with.
I have some hair glob related questions here in a minute, and also this is Monica's origin story from back in the day, much like Cardi B just throwing headbutts in the middle of class. I don't know what the heck she was doing.
For no
there.
reason.
So we'll get into all of that. Scoopla as well. Expensive stuff you waste money on. That's your next 20 minutes on the thing.
33,000 on that petition for Halloween to be moved to last Saturday.
Oh man.
Wait, was it like 5,000 the other day?
25.
Was it 25,000?
Move to like the last Saturday of the month instead of
the 31st.
The 30th. Like having kids trick or treat on the last Saturday of the month instead of the middle of the week.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
People that are like really into it are pissed about that though. They don't want it to be moved because that messes up like what is it, Hallows Day or something like that.
Well, I mean, come on, because they do all these things. Well, it's based in the history of blah blah blah. Yeah. Kids walking around and getting candy dressed as Mario has nothing to do with history from 3,000 years ago. So you can still celebrate all pagan day or whatever the hell it is.
That was put in and
right.
Somebody did that man-made part of the holiday.
Exactly. Nana, eedy, doody, daddy, yeah. Okay. Hi. Let me get.
Yeah, so I feel like I've seen her before, but not
YouTube setup.
That's weird that she randomly I mean, I guess because of the girl.
Yeah, but she don't know that girl. So, I don't know. But I was like, why does she look so familiar? But I still don't know why. But maybe you show me.
Use a star just like Mariah. Good morning, Nikki. Hi, Summer. Rob. What up? Oh, cool. Well, thank you for the heads up on that, Caitlin. Hello, Carol. Good morning. Happy Halloween to you as well. Stand by. Because Bazzi is 2 seconds long. K92 Mornin Thang. KT, Zach, Freddie Mac in the house. KT having a very sad dinner of flaming hot Cheetos.
It was actually very good, though.
And wine. Oh, I'm sure it was delicious.
No regrets.
Oh, was it filling?
It was actually very filling. Thank you.
I don't believe that. What size bag was it?
Then I went to bed.
Was it like the lunch?
Snack size.
Yeah. With the lunch size or was like the family value pack?
No, it was a little size, so I got 2.
Okay.
Oh.
I had 2 bags.
Wee wee.
Somebody texting, you can always text into the show, 52353. Let us know what's up. And they said, just had a blonde moment. I wasn't sure how KT warmed up Cheetos.
What?
Flaming hot Cheetos,
Flamin'
hot
hot.
Cheetos.
Oh.
Do you cook them in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing better than an oven-roasted
Put them
Cheeto.
in the microwave.
KT is to put nothing in her microwave.
That is facts.
I actually think if you put Cheetos in the microwave, I'm pretty sure they will catch fire.
They explode or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or catch fire, like actual fire. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're dry, and then all that powdery, chemically dust that's on there.
Yeah, probably.
They're probably highly flammable.
Which makes me think, like, why do we eat that?
Yeah.
It seems like something we shouldn't be.
I'll tell you why, Fred.
good. What?
Because they're
But
yummy. Because
it
they
is
good.
good.
What? Just what KT said. Exactly.
I agree. Absolutely. They good. What?
$5,000 on the way in the Secret Sound. Also, if you want Peppa Pig live tickets, we'll do those in Factor Bullcrap here in a few minutes. Brand new birthday scam today, The Real Housewives of Roanoke. I make her think that she's going to be on a reality show.
Yeah, baby.
So we'll get into that.
I feel like a million cities have Real Housewives or
exactly.
want to be housewives or whatever.
So we've run out of cities. So
It's believable.
We're coming here.
Yeah, we go to the Virginia's Blue Ridge.
Exactly. So
Okay.
we'll get into that in a few minutes. All right. So KT, Monica was telling us about this. She says, we're talking about your childhood traumas yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, when you have something happen to you and it's embarrassing or whatever, and you never forget it and you never live it down.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Monica, of course, shares somebody else's childhood trauma instead because she just had a head full of grease, and I'm not sure why.
I remember having my hair done like in the morning in middle school. I had hair product in the back of my hair that I forgot to rub in, massage it. So it was a big glob of it. And my friend Rob, he was sitting behind me, and we would always just be like, clowning around.
Uh-huh.
Well, I went to kind of, this sounds bad, I was like trying to headbutt him, and it
That
was
doesn't
flat
sound bad
all
at
over
all.
his face. All over his face in the class.
How much?
It was a lot because I just
have?
put a glob, but I forgot about it.
That was a big
How do
old
you
glob.
forget?
I just forgot, and I guess I was running late for the bus, and I just kind of swooped up some gel or something, and just boop.
A giant handful of
And
Vaseline
no one said
in the back of
anything.
her
We get
head.
into class,
needs to
and
go
Rob
to
was in
jail.
shock. When I looked at him, he had this stuff all over his face, and his mouth was hanging open.
Why were you trying to headbutt him?
Because I don't know.
Right. This is-
I don't
You
know.
knew that stuff was in the back of your
I
head.
did not
You said,
know.
I'll get him.
I did not know.
Yeah, I'm like, so many questions.
I feel like every black girl has had a story like that. I have.
Okay.
My mom, she flat ironed my hair off. So she was
Off?
trying to straighten my hair.
Okay.
She actually left it on too long, and my hair burned off. So she did what she tried to do was tuck it behind my ear, put it into a little braid, and then I had to go to school like that.
Because, there's nothing you can do.
No.
You got to get to the hairdresser
Black
and they
girls
got
in
to
their
try to
hair,
fix it.
especially when your mom does it when you're young, is a mess.
Sounds very brittle
Oh, yes,
in that
I've been
situation.
through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend, and there's a black family, and they have 4 kids, and 3 of them are girls. And I hear these stories of her spending hours on hair.
Oh, yes.
Just on a given day, she'll spend an hour trying to put everyone's hair together.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know how long my dreads took? 2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, it took
2
her
days
2
to put
days
those
again.
thing in.
2 days.
Yeah, it was worth it, though.
I got a haircut
It's cute.
yesterday. It was a solid 25 minutes. I'm just telling you. Yep.
Yeah. My haircuts take 45 minutes, and I schedule them in advance because I work with a barber who works on appointment only.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
So
it takes
all that hair glove you've scooped this. What is this giant substance that she was just slathering her head with?
It's hairdressing.
Okay,
it's grease.
Is it like
grease
ranch?
your scalp.
So
your scalp.
Hair dressing, like a ranch dressing.
No,
for hair. Is it?
It moisturizes your scalp and makes your hair nice and shiny and
and it has 7 herbs and spices in it, so it is delicious.
Tastes good too.
Make your
Just
hair
in case,
lickable with Hidden Valley Hair Ranch.
In case you get it in your mouth.
Oh yeah, so ready for that. Expensive stuff that you waste money on. We all do a ton of these on this list, and we're just wasting a bunch of money. Then Factor Bullcrap and $5,000 on the way in the K92 Secret Sound. First Team Nissan, New River Valley. First Team Nissan of Roanoke and K92.
We are good to go on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today looking pretty good. Mostly sunny and going to be warm, 75, and clouds tonight for trick-or-treating. So it'll be pretty nice. 45 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
So Monica's out of town. I say we break into her house and we steal her sleep number bed.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
She got king size. Ooh, yeah.
Yep, we'll do that. Probably going to be really hard to get it out of the door.
I know. We'll figure it out.
God,
They got it in there.
size.
Got to be able to get it out.
I know.
For me to steal.
I had to do the box spring in 2 parts in my house. Now I don't even have a king-size bed.
Man.
Anyway, the Sleep Number bed is designed for you and your sleeping style. You get a number, and everybody gets their own number. Like mine is a 70, and then my wife is a 40 because a lot of times you don't agree on mattress firmness. Somebody wants a softer mattress. Somebody wants a harder mattress. And then with the new Sleep Number 360 smart beds, they will adjust your number in the middle of the night if they feel like you need more support or less support with Sleep IQ technology, which gives you a score in the morning, and then you can basically figure out, okay, I was moving around too much, and my heart rate was pumping or whatever. Maybe I need to cut the late night coffee or whatever. And that is how the Sleep Number bed is designed for you to have the best night's sleep possible. Come in and see the newest Sleep Number 360 smart beds. It's your competitive edge from $999. Sleep Number is the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL, and you will only find them at the Sleep Number stores. You got Wards Road in Lynchburg, the district at the Valley View Mall, and you tell them the K92 Morning Thang sent you. Bop, 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 bop. The password is 9292, I believe, on that thing over there. On that thingy. Baby, baby. Baby, baby.
I didn't realize nobody had shared the Blue Batch pictures on the K92 Facebook. I just happened to check Monday morning.
That's why you need social media people. Like, you need someone in charge of that, instead of like 87 people trying to share all the duties and do everything else and actually be at the event and be in the pictures and every other damn thing.
We should have dressed up.
What?
For Halloween.
Today? Mm-hmm. We already do that. We did that Boo Bash. That's enough for me, man.
Yeah, well, thanks for that idea. That would have been better 24 to 48 hours ago, that sort of thing.
That's true, too. I mean, I don't care. I wouldn't have not done it.
Now,
But not by myself.
It's stuff like that always I get where I realize how deep in the weeds we get caught around here. The pictures is another great example. It's like there's too many things trying to be covered by too few people that you can't remember everything. And then you think of it and be like, oh, I should do that. Oh my God, how am I going to get all that together and do everything else I have to do? Okay, never mind. That's where it goes, and that always frustrates me. But I don't know what to do about it. That's the problem.
You talking about that producer girl? KT? You talking about that producer stop worrying, stop touching it. Touching it ain't gonna make it any better, I can tell you.
No, I believe rubbing it always makes it better. That's, yep. If you rub it and you touch it and you flick it, whatever it is, it always makes it better. Flick it.
I was asking, who from that radio station that you said is dressed up? The producer girl?
All of them.
I dressed up. The hell's wrong with y'all?
So,
Costume.
Jerks.
Heyo.
happy Halloween.
Wah. Clear to boogie. What is that supposed to mean? We're ready to boogie. Freedom to boogie tonight. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been cleared to boogie. So just a heads up on that. Lucky you. Time for boogieing.
Be with you is my favorite thing.
Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, Micah. All right, what did I just... Why is this... I don't know what I just touched. Like, what is in here that's sploogey? What? He shaved his head. I see that. What's up, Showtime? Hi, Sherry. Yes, I can do that. Do that here in a second. I know, Jessica, move that thing. Hi, Jan. Jan. It's hard to wear the poop hat and do the show. Thang in the house. Halloween.
Ooh.
If you want to see our costumes this morning, we are on the K92 Mornin Thang live video feed. So you can open your K92 radio app. You see the live video. It's in the menu bar. You can do it that way. Or you can go to the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page or YouTube channel or Twitch. You can see our costumes. I am currently dressed as the poop emoji. KT is currently dressed as an eye infection.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yarr.
That was a good one.
Yep, there it is. And she keeps touching it. Don't touch it. Actually, what she's saying is don't watch the live video today. Don't
Please
go.
don't, because my eye's really swollen.
It doesn't look that...
Tell.
You can hardly tell. You do realize that.
I can tell, and it hurts.
I know you can tell.
I really think I want to have to go to the ER.
Urgent care. I told you that. Stop wasting my health insurance money. ER.
That's true. ER is extreme.
This is why medical insurance costs so dang much in this world, because everybody goes to the ER for no good reason. Don't go to the ER.
All right, Minute Clinic.
Just go to CVS and get some cream. That's all you need. You'll be fine.
Some cream.
Freddie Mac is dressed as too cool for the room. So
Yeah, he's dressed
here.
as him.
You kind of look like Black Fonzie today with that jacket
me?
on a little bit.
Man, you know, fashionable pajamas.
Fred is also dressed as an idiot who was out until midnight last night.
Oh my God!
What's wrong with you, dude?
I don't know. I drove to Lynchburg to my friend's turning 30.
Okay.
You know, I just thought, okay, it is a weeknight. Normally, I would not, especially drive to Lynchburg.
Yeah,
man,
the big
and
3-0. And this friend of yours thinks Tuesday night's a perfect night to party. What's
Now,
wrong with him?
It was a female. It's her birthday.
Her. Okay.
One of my homies.
Is she
And,
going to work today?
She said she was,
All right.
which I was kind of surprised because people were feeding drinks like, hey, you want a shot? Right, here you go. Hell, you're
And you
30
can't say no.
Dirty 30.
What does she do for a living?
She works at a cell phone store.
Okay, non-essential employee of the world. That's
Oh,
okay.
no,
That's
she's
fine.
not like a first responder or anything.
Exactly. All right. Now,
Yeah.
and shout out to you if you work at a cell phone store. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying at least this woman isn't a surgeon or
Right.
anything like that. So
Right.
I feel good about that.
She can wing it.
Yeah. So Fred was out till midnight last night.
Yeah, I didn't get home, man, because it's an hour drive there, a couple hours for dinner, and then an hour drive back. It's just dinner wasn't until 7, so it's just, and I didn't get there until 7:30.
Well, you're a good friend for going.
Yeah.
I thought so.
So actually, you know what? I'll refresh it. If you want to see our costumes, you can go on the live video feed. You have me dressed as poop. You have KT dressed as an eye infection, and Freddie Mac dressed as a fool. There he is over there.
fool. Fool.
The village idiot is here.
A
That's
fool,
what you
I
are.
tell you.
He's a fool.
I don't know why I did that.
Expensive stuff you waste money on. We all feel like fools when we do this. Then factor bullcrap afterward if you want to win Peppa Pig live tickets. And then $5,000. You ain't no fool if you know the answer. First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92 on the way. What? Hi, Samantha. Hello, Spencer. Brooke.
Somebody said probably should have done a disclaimer if you're having trouble breathing or any chest pain.
Can you turn that down? Just
Go
because
to
it'll
the
pick up on
ER.
the feed.
So am I.
What? No, somebody just texted me. They said probably should have done a disclaimer if you're having trouble breathing or any chest pain to go to the ER for those people without common sense. Oh, I guess you're saying she don't need to go to the ER, but you should say only go to the ER.
Oh, well, yeah. What? But he's like, for morons. For morons
right, for
that
people
don't know.
Get it. So, yeah, unless you see bone, you can't breathe.
Bone, ba-bone, bone,
Oh,
bone.
they're saying that I should.
No.
No,
They're
he's just saying,
we
because I
gotta
said
make it
all these
clear
people who
for
go to
idiots.
the ER and they don't need to go to the ER, he's saying, oh, maybe you do a disclaimer of, well, if you're having chest pains, go to the ER, dodo. Don't go to CVS.
Yeah. Because people do the opposite of what they should most of the time. What was that? I thought it was a
Mind your
pill bottle.
business.
That's the weirdest way to apply lip balm.
What? How?
I've never seen. I've just never seen.
Mind your business.
I am.
Mind
My
your business.
When somebody starts doing that in front of me, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
It's chapstick. It's
I know. The way you're applying it is.
Hey. How was she applying it inappropriately?
I've never seen it done that way.
Oh, with you put it
She's
on
like-
your finger and then
Carmet.
we going
Like a bad kid, yeah.
the cat in what is it? Puss in Boots.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's going to be a beautiful evening, is what they just said on TV. Oh,
They get it with the pun.
oh, that is scarelarious. Hi, ha ha ha. Boo, boo, bash.
I should have another one tonight. That's what we should do.
Yeah,
He's
so
gonna be at the Burgling Center. Freddie's gonna be at the Burgling Center.
Oh, yeah.
Are you working today? Doing what?
An appearance
For what?
at
Public
Public Skate.
Oh, there's public skate today.
Yeah.
Like what
It's
time?
called Halloween. So you can only go if you're the age of 13 and like 18.
Okay, all right. So it's for these. All right, because I can't really trick or treat anymore. So
Right.
okay, all right,
It's
whatever.
like the awkward stage of you can't trick or treat,
Right.
you can't go party.
Halloween.
Come on, drink.
Right. So go skate.
Always trying to save money, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone, unless you're super super rich, I feel like everyone lives paycheck to paycheck.
No.
Yes.
I mean, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. None of us should.
Right.
Those of us that do shouldn't.
Yeah, well, and I don't mean, even when I say that, it's not as if you have $1 in your account all the
Sure.
time,
Mhm.
but you can't really afford to miss a paycheck, at least. Let's put it that way.
That is
Okay,
true.
yeah.
You
Makes
see
more
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Mhm.
And it's interesting. I mean, I think about when I was 23 years old and how much money I was making and thinking to myself, oh my God, if I could just make X amount of dollars, I'll be loaded. I'll have all this money to save and I'll be
Sure.
good. Now I make that amount and I'm still trying to figure out when the next Friday is coming because you just keep spending more.
Right.
And then you
Because
have
when
children.
you have more, yeah, usually you spend more.
You
And
spend
you got
more.
children. That's an
Mhm.
extra. That's an additional.
You do other things.
Costs, so.
And then there's tons of things that you waste money on. And there's just kind of this list of running it down. And really, the biggest offender is when you do the daily coffee, the daily fancy coffee, where
Oh,
you're
okay.
not making your own coffee.
Yeah.
And you're going to that place, maybe the one
Monica.
that's green. Yeah, Monica goes there every single morning.
Goes every day.
And you think about it, even a small iced coffee is $2.65.
Yeah.
Or $3, whatever it is. And by comparison, you can buy a 28-ounce bag of coffee beans. That's a huge bag, by the way.
Mhm.
That's about $15. So then that's it basically you can make 56 cups of coffee with that one bag.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Meanwhile, but if you do that at the store, $150. That's $150 worth of coffee when you're going over and over and over again. I'm amazed too by the people that go, and y'all go every day and you do one of the fancy drinks and you have a custom order and you need your Frappa Wappa and it's mixed with some whipped cream and this, that, and the other thing. Right. And that drink is $5.
Yeah.
And it adds up.
A day.
Yeah.
Shoot, that thing adds up
There's
right
some people
away.
who just cannot live without it. Like, they just have to. It's an essential to them.
But
I don't know
why don't you just figure out how you can finagle it and make it at home, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, to save some money, because fast food is the same way.
Yep.
And I've been there where I ate fast food consistently at one time just because, I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I just want to get something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do that 5 days in a row, for example, look how much money you've spent. You know, at least $30 to $40 at least.
So that's one. Premium gas. Does anybody use premium gas?
I don't.
You have to have a certain type of car, like BMWs.
See, but even those, I feel like you're being
Mercedes.
lied to, because this says if your owner's manual requires premium, but it doesn't necessarily. I don't know.
Why premium, regular, and supreme?
I wouldn't buy that car in the first place if it said must use the most expensive gas.
I guess if you're buying that kind of car, you got that kind of money.
True.
To spend on the fancy gas.
I want to spend it on that coffee instead, though.
If they give you the option, you're picking the cheaper option, though, right?
Are you, KT, are you a brand name person? Do you have to have for your clothes?
I'm actually not.
Okay.
At all. And especially when it comes to like stuff when I'm going to Kroger or something, I always get like the Kroger brand. Like I don't have to get like the expensive kind.
Yeah.
But no,
some
even
of
with
that
clothes and stuff, I mostly shop at Goodwill.
Okay.
And I can like put together a bomb outfit off of that.
Yeah, bargain.
I mean, the way to go with, if you want designer clothing, is to go to someplace like Uptown Cheapskate.
Yeah.
And you get it there. It's a fraction of the price. What I'm always amazed by is you see something like Kanye West has got his clothing line, and they'll sell a white T-shirt.
Yeah.
And it'll be $600.
Oh, yeah, like a sweater with a bunch of holes in it.
Right.
How and
It's
why?
like a earth tone brown gray color. And it's like $500.
I don't get it.
Come on,
Here's
man.
one on this list, and I'll just say we'll end with this one because I don't agree with this one. I think it is wrong and it's a lie, and you shouldn't listen to it because it says don't waste your money on brand name tech accessories. And what they're trying to say is, well, a brand name charger from Apple won't charge your phone any faster than that cheap one on Amazon. Aha! I say no to that because I have purchased the cheap ones on Amazon, and your iPhone figures out a way to break those.
I agree.
They don't work.
They absolutely don't. I usually try to get my chargers from like CVS or something. They last like 2 weeks.
Right, 2 weeks, and all of a sudden your phone gets an update and it says this unauthorized Apple device no longer will work here.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I have those issues? See, I haven't. And I get the really long iPhone charger. These are like 6 feet.
But where do you get it from?
8 feet. Amazon. Certain brands, like I scope it out, and I've had luck with them.
Good
They
for you
last
because
me a
I haven't
year or
had.
so.
I had one that would last.
At least.
It lasted about a year. What makes me angry about those on Amazon, and they say certified, and they're not, and they still get shut down.
I've never had a charger last more than 2 months. Isn't that weird?
That's why your phone's always dead.
That's
It's
facts.
a problem.
Why wouldn't you just buy the name brand one?
After all that, yeah.
I don't know. I just like to go for the cheaper option. Why?
Because you're spending more as
wasting
time goes
money.
on.
You're right.
We're trying to save you money
Well,
right here.
This
Get some
is
stuff,
not
you waste
working.
your
This
money.
is
That's
not
a
working.
waste.
Factor Bullcrap is next. Peppa Pig live tickets on the line. Then the Secret Sound, $5,000. First Team Nissan, New River Valley. First Team Nissan, Roanoke, and K92.
Hey, yo, $6 a week on these cheap
That's
chargers.
that's true. I keep going back to
You might as well hit up
Walgreens.
Apple.com. baby.
That's the problem when you buy certain things
the
when you try to
cheapest
cheap
person.
out on them. I mean, that's the way I was with like a grill, because I keep buying these $150, $200 grills that last like 2 years, and then I realize every 2 years I'm doing that. So you buy a $800 grill that lasts 10 years, and hey, look, you're ahead, and you have a better grill.
You have one of those eggs?
No,
Green eggs?
those I think are a waste of money.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted one.
No,
I can't
they're
remember
too
who
expensive.
said
They're
that.
like $1,200 or something. And they're a lot of work because they're charcoal grills. So I mean, you gotta heat them up, and they just take a long time. I don't feel like dealing with that.
You prefer a propane?
I mean, I like charcoal and cooking with
It's
wood
a
and
little bit
stuff,
more natural.
but having a gas grill is a lot easier for your day to day. And you can always use things like wood chips and whatever to impart flavor and whatnot.
Oh, look at that mummy boogieing in the background.
Oh, boogie boogie, boogity woogity,
Down, down.
boogity boogity boo.
Depends on what it is. Like I feel like jeans, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. They don't last. They fade all fast and stuff. I'll put down some money on some jeans, yo.
Where the center pole. That's my favorite song.
Ever. You're so white. Do you listen to stuff like this in high school? Because you're from a predominantly white part of Maryland, I'd say. South, right? Southern Maryland.
Southern Maryland.
Hi, Crystal. So you were rocking out to Panic at the Disco.
Punk rock type?
Not really. I just like this song.
Was it predominantly white?
Yeah. Yes.
What city again?
I was the only girl, only black girl. Calvert County.
Honkyville.
County,
Yeah. Honkyton.
Honkyton.
Honkyton. Yep.
You know, I just say I'm from PG because no one knows where Calvert County is.
No, you ain't. Don't claim
I'm from
PG.
I'm PG.
You're not. It's totally different, Zach. Like Baltimore is completely different.
Well, good news.
From like where I'm from.
I don't know.
People
I don't know where
offended.
either of those places are. So you could just say the one you're actually from.
Me and Freddie
Makes
from
no-
the same place.
We're not. She's different. You can't already.
Fred's from Delaware. What does he know?
Right, I'm from the 302.
Delaware is such a bizarre little state.
It is. Stand by.
Secret Sound on the way. Talking to dead people at 8:30. So if you want to communicate with your lost loved ones, that's right. We are talking to dead people at 8:30. And then tickets go on sale for Hope for the Holidays 2018.
No. King.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a 4-pack of tickets to see Peppa Pig live at the Berglund Center, November 13th, theberglundcenter.com. We will start with caller 9 at 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We will pick 2 contestants, and you will go head-to-head next. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap. The best music, major key.
Raina.
So Frederick, if you can help line up some calls here, that would be lovely.
What?
You those tickets are in?
No, they're not.
All right. Is it caller 9?
I think I'm gonna pick them up.
K92, caller number 1. Try again, please.
Yes, they're not in because we have 2 promotions directors, one there and one here with one foot out the door, so they don't care. Facts.
I will be in y'all's hearts.
Hello? Hey, who's this?
What? You're not leaving? What are you talking about?
yeah.
Huh?
Corey. All right, hang on. Make sure your radio is turned off and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth anything. We're going to be on in just a second.
Blooby Tooby. All right, let me make sure what else I got here. Fred, you have an RVCCU at 750.
K92, hello.
And I gotta scroll over to 850. Okay.
K92, hello.
I chime in.
Who's this? Josh, hang on for a second, okay?
If you could find me a lady. that would be
K92,
nice.
hello. Hey, who's this? Amanda, where you calling from? All right, Amanda.
Excuse me.
Make sure your radio's turned off and not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay?
Rationality. Oh.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, I don't hate Panic at the Disco. I like their new song.
Yeah, I only like that one song.
They're a very weird band. They're very theatrical and weird, and
All those types of bands are.
all their videos are just very artsy fartsy, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
There we go, Amanda and Corey.
Thank you.
So yeah, Peppa Pig's not in yet. I thought they might be. It says it's not in yet, but I thought that is just when you put the prize in. Know what I'm saying?
That's how you learn.
Yeah, but sometimes we don't always know, and you're asleep around this time.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's really no
Like
fixing
eyeball
this issue
hanging
at
out.
this point.
Yeah, talk to your new promotions director.
We'll train this one better.
to be awake while the show's on.
I don't care if you're awake. Sometimes you have to be accessible. That's all.
I am what?
Sometimes you're not, actually. There have been times I've needed you at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and my phone is on silent, or my phone
That was
is
like
on.
a year ago. Goodbye.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You used to do that.
Yeah. The new person needs to know that the little moon goes off at 5:59. That's what I need. It is not my desire to bother you.
I can change the moon to 7, so now it goes off at 7.
Oh, see, that's too late.
You put it on 7. You put my moon on.
I put your moon on?
Yes.
I don't even remember that.
I remember he set it for 7.
Huh.
So that's your fault.
I don't know who that guy was. I'm setting the new one. I'm setting it for 5:45.
He set it for 7 a.m., so it goes off now at 7.
5:45. That's the first
that
meeting.
all-
Set
I'm
your
changing that all
moon.
the way off.
Get over here and set your moon right now.
Set your moon.
Y'all got
Set your
3
moon.
more days with me.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, 3 long days.
Do not disturb.
Really?
I'm gonna use it a few times.
I just
here
get
and there,
texts
but
all night. I have to.
Dang.
No, I do it too, because I get
Problem's
these
hard.
people that I play fantasy football with that'll text midnight while football games are on. It's got to go out then. But
Oh, I just mute those groups.
Assad! No, not a one.
Assad.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the arena of fate.
Well, Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw in you. So let's meet our people. Well, let me just spill that too at the same time. Good thing it's empty. Anyway, good morning, Amanda. How are you, Amanda?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well. Amanda, do you have trick-or-treat aged children for tonight?
I do not.
Okay.
Nope.
Will you be handing out candy?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Nice.
You can stay on the phone then, because
right.
what happens
No
is
meanies.
everybody else, they don't hand out candy, so everyone comes to my neighborhood instead because they know that we do, and that drives me crazy. So, Amanda, let's see, you will be taking on, let me lock you in there so you're good to go, and let's say good morning to Corey. Hi, Corey.
Hey,
Corey, do you have trick-or-treat aged children?
3 of them.
Okay, and what are they going as tonight?
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Like, I don't know.
I got 3 of them. He sounded real
They're
tired.
going as candy-grabbing panhandlers. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
I don't
We're gonna
know.
go on
Oh,
it.
man.
Amanda, would you like to go first or second in the game? Amanda.
I'll go second.
Okay, second for you, and that means Corey, you will go first. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'm going to give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw where you force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do it.
Round 1.
Corey, your question in round 1, Factor Bullcrap. Corey, 73% of people say they buy too much Halloween candy on purpose, so there's a bunch left over. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Corey?
Fact.
Fact is, yeah.
Correct.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You got to have some for yourself.
You
just
know,
in
it
case.
does and it doesn't, because what I always think is crazy is we do it on purpose so there's leftover, as if we can't buy this candy anytime we want at the store anytime.
It
They
tastes better
are-
around Halloween.
Is it?
They are on discount, too, like the immediately the day after.
Sure.
Like 2 weeks before and like the day after.
Yeah,
But
sure.
it's sort of like we don't want to justify going and buying candy. Like, I don't want to buy candy. I want to have that in the house. But if
Right.
it's left over, we got to eat it because, you know,
Uh-huh.
starving kids in China.
It'll go bad.
Yeah,
boy.
exactly. Amanda, here's your question in round 1. Factor Bullcrap, Amanda. Based on profit percentage, Paranormal Activity, the movie, is the most profitable movie of all time. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Amanda?
Bullcrap.
Oh, sorry.
That means you're wrong.
So that movie, the original one, cost $450,000 to make. That's it, which is
Jeez.
nothing for a movie.
Gotcha.
And it made $90 million.
Wow.
So that is
That's
a
a profit.
Yep, that's a return on your investment of 19,751%.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, so that is the by percentage most profitable movie of all time.
Amanda -1, Corey 1.
Round 2.
Corey, your question in round 2. Factor Bullcrap, Corey. 20% of people say they've lived in a haunted house. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Corey?
Fact.
Is?
Correct.
Are you
Yeah.
freaked out by that?
My grandma's house was haunted.
You think your grandmother's house is or is
It
she?
was. She
Okay.
doesn't live there anymore.
And
we got her
why?
out of there.
Why
it
is
was
that?
Huge, like a 4-story house. Noises all the time. I saw stuff on the walls.
You saw what on the walls?
You know, shadows. When I was asleep.
You mean from like a haunted lamp?
Yeah.
No, it was. I swear I heard like stuff.
Okay. You realize it was a big old house, right?
Yes, it was huge.
Yeah, big old houses make noise. That's what they do.
I'm telling you, it was haunted.
Did you
Yeah.
ever see a
Doors
ghost?
would like move on its own. I would feel a draft.
So it wasn't like the realtor said, this is a haunted house, and your grandma knew what she was getting into. You think it was haunted just because you heard stuff.
I think it was
okay.
haunted.
Because there's a difference.
Did she think it was haunted?
Probably not. She loved
Okay.
that house. It was so hard for her to let it go.
Oh,
See,
I bet.
again, she's like, we got Grandma out of there. Grandma didn't want to go, and she cried on the day we made her. But yep, she's not there anymore.
You're moving, Grandma.
Amanda, here's your question. You got to get a point on this, or the game is over. Here we go. Fact or bullcrap. Here we are on Halloween, and 1/3 of people say they've already started their Christmas shopping. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Amanda?
Fact.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hate those people.
What, like getting a head start like that?
Yes.
Because we've talked about this. Like, we think about it. Like, we should start doing something.
I know.
For
And we
Christmas,
don't.
getting ready, and we don't.
So, yes, we say hate because we're jealous, though partially
Yeah.
because there's always that one person will text in right now, I'm already done. And I don't like that person because that means they've bought everybody in their life stuff that they don't actually want or need.
It's too early to know,
Right. Because they saw some socks in July that were on sale and said,
Yeah.
oh, these will be good for Fred.
He'll like these.
Yeah. And Fred doesn't even want those.
I don't need them anymore. I bought my own socks.
Exactly.
Amanda 0, Corey 2.
All right. Here we go.
Round 3.
Corey, get a point on this and you win. Fact or bullcrap, Corey. There is an island in Japan where it is against the law to die. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Corey.
Bullcrap.
That means you're wrong.
No, it is against the law on the island of Itsukushima to die. You're not allowed to die there.
Not allowed to, so what do they do?
You got to go somewhere else and die.
They charge you
I don't know.
if you die there.
Nobody-
What happens when
What happens
the
to you?
universe says it's your time?
Nobody has died there since 1878, according to this. It's some sort of sacred island. There's some other island in Europe. I think it's in Sweden or something, where
Okay.
it's also against the law to die.
All right.
Because they don't have, based on where it's sea level, they can't bury anybody there. So they say you have to go to the main island to die.
That's pretty interesting.
I know, and they do. And they probably do fine the living afterward. if they need to.
Round 3.
So what is
That's
it?
crazy.
We are
It's,
in round 3.
we
I
are
already
in
did
round
that one.
three, yeah.
All right.
Amanda's
round
got 0
3,
right now.
part
Corey's
2.
got 1.
Corey, Amanda, you get a point on this. We go to tiebreaker. You can screw Corey if you want. Fact or bullcrap, Amanda. According to a poll, the number one thought that instantly stresses us out is, did I lock the door to my house? Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Amanda?
Fact.
Fact is
Correct.
wow.
We go to tiebreaker. Number 2 is, do I have my phone? Number 3 is, do I have my keys? And number 4 is, do we have anything to make for dinner? But when you
Okay.
got flaming hot Cheetos like KT did,
Yo.
that's all she needs.
And Moscato.
That's
All right,
true.
this question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it wrong, you lose, but you get it right, you win. Here we go. Fact or bullcrap? 17% of people say they've hurt themselves while mashing potatoes.
Boring.
Corey,
Amanda.
Corey, you're first. What do you say?
Fact.
He says fact, and he is
Correct.
Yep, he almost blew it, but he
Man.
won at the end.
I know. He wanted
wasn't-
Amanda to make a comeback
Yep.
on him.
You got her hopes up, and then you crushed those hopes.
Yeah. Now, these injuries, emergency room worthy? Or urgency care?
Some-
What?
urgency care.
Urgency care.
Urgency care.
Urgent care.
That sounds like when we have come on down to urgency care.
I know, that's a good jingle.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
Patent pending. We'll sue you. Yep, 17%. Some of them certainly would be emergency room worthy.
Jeez.
Things can happen to a dude, and then, you got to go to the
man.
ER for that.
That's bad.
Amanda, hang on. We do have a prize for you, but it's not the grand prize. That is Corey's. It's those tickets to Peppa Pig Live, and Corey is not going to tell his children how he won those tickets.
Uh-huh.
But he'll take them nonetheless.
take 'em.
Berglund Center, November 13th, theberglundcenter.com. Secret Sound next, $5,000. Study those clues for the next 7 minutes and then get ready to win.
There's an accident, US 11 South in Botetourt near Low Street. Some lane closures there. Possible holdups this morning. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, pretty nice. Lots of sunshine, getting to 75. Going to be pretty warm today, too. Some clouds tonight in the 60s for trick-or-treating. 45 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Hang on, y'all. Hold on. Corey is on 5. That is correct.
Corey, hang on. Let me get you some info from you, okay?
Oh, man.
Amanda, you've won with us before, correct? Okay. PBS Kids or
No, Peppa Pig.
For
For the Amanda, in Now CD.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got some music for you, okay?
I have no promotion structure in a week. I got to hold on to my tickets to everything.
Let's see. I know, right? Amanda.
La la la. Was I being insensitive right there?
When?
When I was going like this, just comfortably rubbing my eyes.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was trying to remember.
Don't think I'm playing. I'm going to
I was trying to remember, like, I know you
Urgency care. Urgency care.
I know what's to come. Tomorrow, my whole face is going to be blown out.
Yeah, I mean, because you're not putting any. You don't really have any medicine or anything, right? Yeah, so I'd go to a doctor. I mean, the perfect world if you had an actual doctor, because it would be cheaper, you would do that. But if you don't have that, then I would go to the urgency care.
Yeah.
So you can get a prescription for something, probably either a steroid or some sort of topical or both. So it don't get infected.
Lee Jackson Highway.
Two songs here.
Say it one more time. Okay. What's your address?
Wow.
1170.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Shelby Self with your K92 news update. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders says the president's visit to a synagogue where 11 people were slain in the worst act of anti-Semitic violence in American history was, quote, very humbling and very sad. Sanders told reporters aboard Air Force One yesterday that President Trump had wanted Tuesday to be about showing respect for the families and the friends of the victims, as well as for Jewish Americans. She says Trump visited an injured first responder in the hospital. 1 year after Amtrak service returned to Roanoke, state officials say the numbers have far exceeded initial goals. Amtrak reports ridership for the first year was more than 54,000, well above state goals for year one. The first train pulled out of Roanoke 1 year ago today. A former Liberty University professor has been granted bond as he awaits court action on charges he solicited sex from what he thought was a 13-year-old girl. Stephen Kilpatrick of Forest has been jailed since late June. Bond was set at $125,000. Fellow church members and his wife were among those testifying at yesterday's hearing. Liberty fired Kilpatrick after he was arrested. Checking your K92 weather. Will start out sunny, but clouds on the increase this afternoon, a high at 74. Partly cloudy tonight, 54. And a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow with showers late, high 71. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
That was not.
Go with his Instagram. What's his name?
I don't know. Somebody killed Patrick. You could probably Google it.
Yo, Liberty is going. Never mind. Oh, the Breakfast Club is live.
I'm mad when they try to get shut down my Facebook. Let's see. University of charge with. Oh, it was a professor or a student? No, it was a teacher. Stephen Kilpatrick. Facing three
You have a
counts of.
picture of him?
Yeah. 3 counts of
I know him.
indecent. Can you see? It's like three counts of indecent liberties of a child younger than 15 years old, and 3 counts of the use of communication system to facilitate certain offenses. Anyway, what did he teach? Mathematics. I don't know. Damn. What the heck is this? Liberty child porn suspect is Liberty University employee. Possessing child porn. Jeremy Cole Williams, 10 counts of possession of child porn. Goodness. Taken in custody without incident, booked in. And cooperative with law enforcement.
Worley?
Worley.
Jeremy Corley.
Currently enrolled in LU's online master
You got
business
Instagram.
program. That's 2 people. Worley is the second LU employee arrested in connection with a Southern Virginia Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force investigation in the past 2 weeks. Jeez.
He was a student or a professor?
He's a student, but he works
At Liberty.
for Liberty too. Yeah,
Liberty is going down.
was arrested. Kilpatrick work? What department? He's currently he's in the.
That Worley.
Yeah.
So they both were doing 13-year-olds.
Not doing them, but they were communicating with them. This guy had porn. Like what makes you think? Like, what do you get from a 13-year-old? Is it just their innocence? I don't understand.
I don't either.
I don't understand. What are you getting out of that? That's so like, oh my God, I need that. He's arrested Tuesday for. It doesn't say what department he works in or where at Liberty he works. The other guy was a math professor. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't understand the mindset of like people that prey on young kids. Like he was communicating with this girl while he was at work and all that. Like what for what about what? For what? Like I don't get 10 counts of child porn.
Huh?
This guy had that story
Yeah.
now. 10
No,
counts of child
yeah.
porn or something like that.
Because there's
I don't get what they get out of
they're brain damaged. They're brain damaged. Something wrong with them.
Gotta be, man. Because I'm thinking like, what do you get from a 13-year-old kid or any kid that
There it gets them going, and that is
sick.
yes.
Sick in the head.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, Liberty, like, come on.
I don't.
I mean, I guess it happens anywhere. But like,
Well, no, and what happens a lot of times in situations like that is you have someone who has those thoughts or whatever, so then they try to go in the extreme opposite direction of like, let me be uber religious and let me do all, I'll let me be as clean cut as possible to either hide my true feelings or try to, I don't know, suppress them or whatever.
right.
Maybe like try to fix themselves on their own.
Right.
So if I'm around all these Christian people.
I want a tattoo.
Disgusting. You want a tattoo?
Another one.
From far away, that girl looks ashy. Let me see that.
That was me.
Ah!
Oh! That was me.
Yo, you got some dry skin. Yeah, from far away.
Let me see.
Resolution on this. From far away.
That does look really ashy from far away, I gotta say.
The color is like off. Like, this ain't the color of his skin.
I'm shook.
It looks gray. You look gray.
That girl looks ashy.
That girl is me. Beth, I'll do that here in a second. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Hope. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning, Ashanti.
It's just the color.
Give me my damn phone.
What does that say?
Live through it.
When'd you get that?
A year ago? 2 years ago?
I'm
So
Moluba.
that's the only one you have?
I have 3.
I'm sorry, from far away, it looked like a little.
Live through it. Perfect peace. And a cross right here. You know, some inspiration.
Maybe we should get like Virginia with a star on Roanoke.
Why don't you get Pop Crush Knight's tramp stamp? How about that?
I might get PCN. Takes off.
Thang in the house. You as well. You can always text in 52353. You can hit us up on our live video feed. It goes behind the scenes as well. It's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and you can just open your K92 radio app. Shout out to Sherry and all the graduates from the Cardinal Criminal Justice Academy.
Yes.
Graduating today. Shout out to y'all. It is also Zane's birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Zane.
Not Zane from One Direction.
Not Zayn Malik.
No, it's Zane
Malik.
from
Malik, whatever.
the Facebook Live feeds. That's all I know.
Doesn't matter. Zayn from Facebook Live.
Exactly.
Word.
Zane from Facebook. You know him now
Yeah.
because it's his birthday. So
know
good
him.
morning to y'all. Happy Halloween as well. You know what I feel? Okay, hang on. Let me just. I'm gonna flip the script.
Got a
here
feeling?
little bit.
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Uh-oh. Happy
Man.
Halloween.
What are you doing tonight for Halloween, Freddie?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I will be at Public Skate at the Berglund Center.
Ooh, Halloween.
Yeah, I'll be there from 5 to 7,
If you're
hanging
a
out.
teenager, ages 13 through 18, I think it is.
Yeah.
Come to Berglund Center today.
Because you're too old to trick or treat and too young to get into legal trouble. So
Absolutely.
you want to go and behave yourself at the Berglund Center tonight. Let's do $5,000.
Yeah. Money.
Seven 774-9236 800-468-9236. Caller 19, you give me that sound and you will win $5,000 from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. And what I think to do is, I think I need to play Thriller here in a few minutes. But it is a 5 million hour song, so I got to just figure that. Oh, and I found a haunted history related to Thriller and Miss Monica.
Oh!
Yep, I'll play that too. It'll be terrifying, and it's coming next.
Caller number 1, try again.
We'll do this trending and then go into the scam, and that should work.
K92, caller 3, try again. K92, caller number 4, try again. K92, you are caller number 5. Try again, please. K92, caller number 6. K92, caller 7.
Hey, is Beth? Are you still in there? Beth of the Happy Birthday to Zane.
K92, caller 10, try again. K92, caller 11, try again, please. K92, caller 12, try again. K92, caller 13, try again, please.
Oh, Ashley. Ashley, how old is your daughter? She 12?
K92, caller 14, try again, please, caller 14. K92, caller 15, try again. K92, caller number 16, try again, please. K92, caller 17, try again, please. K92, caller number 18.
Okay. Beth, you're from Middleborough? I am from Middleborough.
K92, hello?
I just saw that. Saw that on your profile.
Where are you calling from? All right, Deborah. What is...
And since we have mutual friend Mark Denise, who I know, actually we have 7 mutual friends. I'm assuming you went to MHS also. I was class of 94. Me gusta la vida. Manana BB. La 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 la. Oh, Gerard says good morning. Oh, damn. Kayla, I believe, just said Merry Bitchmas to you right there. That's what that was.
Feeling some type of way?
Bot, tot, 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 tot. Aha. Look at that.
Have you ever actually heard Liz say, whoa, baby?
Mm-hmm.
You've heard her say it?
You've never heard Liz say, whoa, baby?
Never heard
So you've
it.
never
I've
spoken to Liz before?
Yes.
Is that what this is?
Whoa, baby.
Whoa, baby. It's
Yeah,
it's
like,
usually with a
whoa,
whoa, baby.
baby.
There's a hand that goes like this.
It goes like this. Whoa, baby.
Whoa, baby. Yes.
And the neck goes
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
I've never heard her say it. No.
You have must.
I maybe I haven't
If you've
heard
had
Her
a
it.
license plate
conversation.
is that?
Huh?
Her license plate is whoa.
Ah!
Really?
Where did that even come from?
I've only ever seen it on her type it on social media, like Facebook status. She commented on Freddie's picture saying, whoa, baby.
She loves that.
That's odd. She also doesn't have a debit card. Never has had one.
Not a credit card, a debit card.
I've never used my debit card really, unless I was at Sam's and they wouldn't take
She's
a credit
never
card.
had one
Yeah.
ever.
I
Like
mean,
I was like, are you? She's very systematic.
Yeah.
She's very just like she goes inside. She fills out her deposit slip, withdrawal slip. Gets the
Yeah,
cash.
that no.
She has to do it.
Yeah, no.
And she
That's the
only
only
goes-
reason I
she-
have it.
And
is
you
to
only
get
go
cash.
during bank hours. She'd
Jeez.
probably have a heart attack if she goes to the ATM. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Yeah, she told me that she's very systematic.
Yeah, clearly.
I was like,
But she didn't say, whoa, baby, I'm going to the bank.
no.
Whoa, baby.
We have a very scary piece of history with Monica Brooks related to
Ooh.
the song Thriller that
Oh, man.
I just dug up from the archives. I gotta give away money first.
Yeah, man.
Deborah says, excuse me, I would like to win $5,000. Hello, Deborah.
Hello.
Deborah, are you an adult who wears a costume for Halloween? Do you dress up?
No, but I'm wearing leggings and Halloween apparel. So
Okay, so you have the theme going, at least the colors and the designs and stuff.
yeah.
Okay, very nice. Here we go. Deborah, maybe you have $5,000 too. What is the K92 secret sound, Deborah?
Is someone taking a debit or credit card and sliding it in the machine and then punching in their information?
Gotcha. Here we go. Deborah, that is not the K92 secret sound. Keep track of those guesses, though, because when you're caller 19 again, you know all the wrong guesses and you're ready to roll. 8:30, you got a clue, and then 9 o'clock, your next guess for $5,000 from First Team Nissan, New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. I have an update on a story we had about a week ago.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's KT, I'm glad you're here today because Monica's at a wedding.
Yeah.
Though it's a damn shame Monica's not here right now to hear this story because it's a warning to her because she is a ruiner of things.
That's true.
Okay? So what we have, KT, if you didn't hear this story, it was 2 Russian scientists that have been in Antarctica at some research base for years together. And one of them just snapped and stabbed the other one while they were sitting in the kitchen. They had an argument, and he stabbed him. And now we know why. And the reason and how it ties to Monica Brooks, he stabbed him because he kept giving away the endings of books that he was reading.
Ah! And they're bored. They're watching. They're reading books.
So, did he die?
No, the
Okay.
guy didn't die. Yeah, because they're at this Russian, I almost keep saying space station because it feels like it's in outer space, but
forever
it's in
away.
Antarctica. They have access to 2 Russian TV channels and a library. That's all they have.
Ugh.
So they're just fed up with each other, and the smallest thing he said.
But this guy, they have a library, so
tired.
he's reading books, and then this other jerk who's read that book gives away the ending every time. And Monica loves spoiling the ending of books and movies.
She does all the time.
That's just her thing.
Right, she
She
does
enjoys
it.
She can't help it. It's just like word vomit.
And then she says, spoiler alert,
After.
After.
Oh, my God.
That's not the way it goes.
And I understand it's never right to stab somebody, but I understand Sergei's rage because when she ruined Django Unchained for me, I was mad. I was mad
ruined
enough
it.
to at least poke her with a plastic fork, like just a little bit. I didn't like it.
Now I'm curious as to how she ruined it. We'll talk about that.
I don't even remember anymore. But yeah, she basically said the end of the movie
Yeah.
and then said, "Did you see it yet?"
Huh?
No, as a matter of fact, I did not. So thank you very much.
Number 2.
It had the biggest opening weekend in entertainment history last weekend. Not a movie. The video game Red Dead Redemption #2
Yeah.
made $725 million this weekend.
Million with an M.
Yeah.
What is Red Dead?
Wow. It's
Or Dead
a
Red?
Red Dead
action
Redemption. Now I can't
Is
talk
it like
either.
Fortnite?
No, it is not
No.
like Fortnite. It's a Wild West.
Listen, I don't
themed.
do none of those.
Really?
Okay?
I couldn't tell.
Is it like Mario or something?
No, it's
I'll play Super Mario Kart.
It's from the people who make Grand Theft Auto. You're
Okay.
familiar with Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
So it's
before.
sort of think of it as the Wild West version of Grand Theft Auto because that's really all it is.
horses, guns,
Yeah.
revolvers.
So Avengers Infinity
Yeah.
War made $640 million in its opening weekend this year. And Red Dead did 725.
That's
That is
absolutely
amazing.
crazy.
Number 1.
Number 1 trending, it is Halloween, and I have a spooky and scary clip of audio from the past from Miss Monica. It was a Thang tune she did to the tune of Thriller. If I remember correctly, it was something, dinner. I think it was something about dinner. And it is as scary as you're imagining already. I'll play that here in a second, and then you get the real song afterward. We'll start with the serious. You're 43% more likely to get hit and killed by a car tonight, and specifically children between the ages of 4 and 8.
It's a scary statistic.
Yeah. So for the love of God, can you please watch yourself if you're in a car tonight?
Yeah.
I mean it, especially between 6 and 7 o'clock. That is the peak time.
You shouldn't be speeding up neighborhoods and parking lots and all that kind of stuff anyway.
I'm gonna tell you
People
right
drive
now.
way too fast, and it's just crazy to me.
There were a couple years ago. Since then, our street, we do trick or treating. We have the street closed because a car
to.
came down our street, and this was a little bit later. It was about 7:30, but still, there's people out, and it was a pizza delivery guy, and he was going He had to have been going at least 50 miles an hour down a 35. I swear to you, if I could have stopped him with my hands, I would have beaten the crap out of that guy. Like, that's how mad I was when I saw that car go by.
Sure. And you live on a street, too, where people park on the street. Mm-hmm. So it's even less room.
Kids are poking out between those cars and things like that.
Right.
So please be careful. When you got kids trick-or-treating, glow sticks, flashlights, always a good idea tonight. Man. And make sure your kid's costume is not too hard to walk in, too. That's another situation where they can't get out of the way, or they trip and fall and they hurt themselves a lot. Yeah. So be careful tonight. Have fun, but have safe fun. And especially if you're driving, man, you got to get out of your own world there for just tonight at least. Please don't text. Please just pay attention and try to have a safe and happy Halloween. And you know what? If that didn't scare you,
next up is Monica Brooks. She's singing about a wild dinner party.
You get some Danny Myers on this too, but this week
Michael Jackson's Thriller. Reverb.
I'm afraid of this already. I didn't even preview this.
Let's get the right. Oh, you just start.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now. Let's get the mood right. Steaks with wine will surely fit the night. Got the drinks set. The kids downstairs, that makes for happy guests. He starts to strain. The potatoes, get them ready for the mashing.
What is this? I don't even know.
It's been a while, but he thinks that he's prepared for the mess. The fun, stressful mess.
Here it comes.
It was a dinner that lasted through the night. All that Danny could have done was turn all out the damn lights. Dinner!
Wow.
Oh, my God, that was amazing.
She was all off beat, too.
Oh, my God.
Man,
that
classic.
was terrifying. Happy Halloween, all. Brand new birthday scam is next. The Real Housewives of Roanoke.
Ooh.
K92 Mornin Thang as we walk down the hallway of Halloween. You know, we probably could stand to have a radio edit of this song. My God. We used to have just the hook of Monica singing that song terribly.
I have bad memories of the song.
That's actually pretty. I mean, it's not good, but it's interesting. Real life Ocean's 11 crew, all over the world. Parade today. Red Sox.
Yeah.
Get your hand off of it.
Yeah.
You need to keep a warm compress.
Josh, you shut up.
I don't have nothing.
Aww.
Who that? What?
She?
He.
You said she.
I said he. I meant he. Wish eye is swollen. Bro, I'm telling you, nobody notices.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It hurts.
I noticed. It does hurt, I'm sure, which sucks.
In 2020, it's going to be 420 for a whole month.
Ooh, man, no one's getting work done.
Maybe it'll all be legal by then. In Virginia.
Oh, I can't wait to have a kid.
Oh, that's right. My brother-in-law, he's like 35. He just got his braces off.
What's that again?
My brother-in-law, he's like 30, 34.
I got to go edit this scam. Can
All
you just, at the end of this song, do traffic and then go into the spot?
All right. All right.
Like, at all? That's going to take a long time.
Oh, no, he didn't edit at all. Jeez.
Why don't you just play an old one?
Because he got a new one. He already been teasing it. Oh, Fight Club.
I'm taking a nap real quick.
I'm asleep. Gerard says, well, look who it is. My great friend, Kayla.
Hey, Gerard.
He said, KT, that wasn't very nice. Josh said,
Wait, why is Gerard typing?
Well,
He
that's
needs
how
my number.
that's how you
He always
communicate.
be messaging me on Snapchat talking about what's the secret sound. He's always like, what was the noon guess? Go away. Oh, it's too early. Oh my God. Hey, Kayla, I hope you're having a great day today.
Josh, I miss Danny. I know, man. Something about hearing that guy's voice.
I know.
No homo. So warm and welcome. It is Zayn. It is Zayn Malik, by the way.
I think it's Malik.
It's not. I promise you. When Pillow Talk was a power, I was on midday. So
Oh,
I just remember.
when it was
I looked it up.
power.
What? When it was hot. When it was a hot song. How else would you want me to sing it?
I'm pretty sure it's Malik.
What? All right, look it up. Sorry. Chomping ass teeth.
Sticker off. Really? Watch the song be in the foreplay at 4.
Plus a little more.
Gerard. So hateful. My eye does look a little there.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Do I need to talk?
No. Happy Halloween! We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. You can text 52353. Weather-wise today looking really good. Sunshine, going to be warm, getting close to 75. Pretty cool tonight, 60s, and partly cloudy for your trick-or-treating events. 45 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Okay, so look at me. Look at me. You know, right? Remember Paris from school? Okay, remember we were always laughing at him because of him trying to rap. He was at school the same time you were. Oh, okay. Well, his ex-girlfriend died. Watch his story.
He met Rory. Real recognize real. Get out of here, bro.
Watch his story.
I need a regular picture of this guy with this freaking hat. Is that his thing? I don't know this guy.
Okay, watch his story. It's like really sad. I'm about to hit up all the people that I have beef with. Just because of this story.
You got beef with him?
No. You'll see. week of hitting people up.
Why? Okay.
Okay, no, seriously, because
I'm just asking.
Because I talked to Kia and I about this yesterday. I was like, I'm going into a new phase of my life, and I feel like I want to go into that with like no beef with anybody, or no bad blood or anything. I know some people are meant to be left in the past, and is this muted? Still? Oh. Well, I still think that Cassie is meant to be left in the past, but.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, some things, most things.
I guess so.
Gerard said to give you his cell if you want it.
Gerard, you'll never see me again. You know my last day's on Tuesday, so come in on Tuesday and say bye.
I said an 11-minute pause. Like, whoa, he really did.
That's a problem.
Yeah. It was
757. Okay, Richmond. No, Hampton.
Yeah, Virginia Beach.
All good?
I think so. I gotta make sure. Hang on.
Take all the time you need.
Stand by. On.
They fell in love.
Love. $1,000 on the way in the pop quiz. Open your K92 radio app right now, and you have your 3 free answers. That should be at least $30. Get all 10 of them right. You will win $1,000 from Uptown Cheapskate, Roanoke, and K92. Also in your app, the live video feed, and you'll have your ability to purchase your Hope for the Holidays tickets. Those will go on sale at 8:30 this morning. We're going to talk to psychic medium Suzane Northrop today. You want to talk to dead people? It is Halloween, so we'll communicate with the dead. That's at 8:30. This comes from Eric. It says, Zach, so my wife Candace and I love listening to the show. The only thing she likes more is watching reality TV shows. She loves them all. Real Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, Bachelor. He says, no matter how stupid, she loves them. I thought maybe you could use that for a birthday scam. And here's where this is revenge, and this is the situation. So last year for my birthday, she tricked me into thinking she was pregnant even though I had had a vasectomy.
Okay.
I about died, and she still laughs at me for it. So I would really love to get her back.
Oh, yeah, that deserves payback.
Yeah,
right
absolutely it does. So we have it right now. It is your birthday scam on the K92 Mornin Thang, the Real Housewives of Roanoke.
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Candace.
This is she.
Hello, Candace. This is your big day. Nigel Tufnell here from the International Reality Productions in Hollywood, California. How are you today?
I'm fine. Wait, who are
Who is this?
My name is Nigel, and my company is based here in Hollywood, and we find people to appear on various reality television shows for virtually every network on the planet.
Really? What kind of shows?
All of them, really. You name it, we've done it. Bachelor, Survivor, Mail Order Bride.
Mail Order Bride?
Yes, that one's big in Europe. Anyway, I'm calling because I think we have a star in the making.
But I thought people signed up for those shows.
Sometimes they do, you are correct. But we also look at social media and find people like you that are super fans.
Really?
Really? We have a computer program that scans Facebook and other social media and runs a highly sophisticated algorithm to find people like you who are real fans, who might be good on one of our shows. And you, Candace, have graded at the top of our algorithm for Real Housewives.
Real Housewives?
Exactly. We want you, Candace, the housewife.
Come on. I don't live in New York or Beverly Hills or anything like that.
Which we completely understand, and that is totally fine. To be honest, we've already done all the big cities, and now they are getting boring. Our surveys say that viewers want new and interesting locations, places they've never heard of, like Roanoke.
It's Roanoke, actually.
See, exactly. They want to learn about these sassy new cities and their sassy new housewives. So, are you sassy, Candace?
I can be, I guess.
Well, there you go. We have an idea for a new series about the Real Housewives of Roanoke. There, I said it right.
You're kidding. Is this for real?
It sure is. I bet there's plenty of drama where you live. Even if it's not a big mansion, drama doesn't care. Haven't you ever seen drama between your friends and thought, that is crazy, that could be on Real Housewives?
I mean, I do have some friends that can be real drama queens sometimes.
I knew it. This is going to be perfect. How about you, Kansas? I bet you flipped a table at a dinner party or something, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come on, Candace. You know these shows. You know what they're looking for. You could play up the drama, though, right? I mean, if we're filming and we need an argument, you can stir things up, yes?
I mean, I can stir it up, I guess.
All right, There we go, Candace. And maybe that argument has to end with you throwing mashed potatoes at somebody. But we can count on you, right?
Mashed potatoes?
Yes. You want to be one of our housewives, right?
I guess.
You guess. You do realize starting salary for this show will be $500,000 per season.
$500,000?
Yes, so I'll ask again. You want to be a housewife, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
perfect. Well, then you're going to need a tagline.
What's that?
You know, at the beginning of each episode, the housewives will turn to the camera and they'll say something sassy like, life is a sexy dance and I like to take the lead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, great. So, what's your tagline going to be, Candace? The show starts, you turn around, you look in the camera, and you say?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me give you one, and we'll see how you do. How about that?
Okay.
All right, what color is your hair?
My hair's brown.
Fantastic. Okay, try this one. Whoever said blondes have more fun hasn't met me. And give me some attitude when you say it.
Whoever said blondes have more fun hasn't met me.
Okay, not bad, but do it again in sort of a huskier, sultry voice. Something like that.
Oh, God. Whoever said blondes have more fun hasn't met me.
Oh, fantastic. Now try, nobody's perfect, but I'm pretty darn close.
Nobody's perfect, but I'm pretty darn close.
I love it. Okay. Here's an even better one. This will be the best one. I have no idea I'm on the radio.
I have no idea I'm on the radio. Wait. What?
You're on the radio. Hi, it's a birthday scam. Zach Jackson, K92. You're on the radio right now. You and all your snorting husky taglines.
No.
Yes,
this is horrible.
No, it's awesome. I love this.
Oh, God, you have so much dirt on me now. This is
oh,
horrible.
man, I love you. And you know what? Not only do I have the dirt on you, but
everyone.
Your husband, everyone listening, and your husband, Eric. He's the one that set you up, talking about your love of reality shows.
Oh, this is payback, isn't it?
Well, yeah, of course it is. I can't believe you made him think that you were pregnant. How dare you?
Come on. We have to make that joke once in our life.
No, that is not a joke. That's like you can't say bomb at the airport. I'm sorry. You can't say pregnant after a vasectomy. No.
Fine. I get it now.
Okay,
I'll never
good.
do it again.
Hey, if I'm here to deliver the retribution, then my work here is done. So happy birthday, Candace. Yeah, do you want to turn to the radio and say, I'm the birthday girl?
I am the birthday girl.
She deserved it. Next up, Fred's going to stick things in his pumpkin. I think that's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. What's in Fred's pumpkin? Then $1,000 in the pop quiz.
Oh, gosh.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dana. Amber. All right. There we go. Ah! K92 Mornin Thang. It is KT, Zach, and Freddie Mac on your Halloween broadcast.
Ooh.
KT, do you have any idea what's about to happen?
I don't. I'm scared.
I don't really know either. This is Fred's idea.
Apparently, I'm sticking my hand in something.
Freddie Mac has a pumpkin.
He does.
And you're going to stick your hand in Fred's pumpkin. And I guess you're going to describe what you feel in the pumpkin. And then people try to guess what's in the pumpkin. Is that how we're doing this?
I think so, yeah.
As long as it's just not mushy.
Well, I have no idea. We're going to find out. All right. Fred has got his pumpkin.
Still working on that kind of.
Okay. He's preparing his pumpkin. Don't look at him.
I'm not looking.
Look away.
I'm scared.
You should
I don't
be.
like touching things I can't see.
Okay.
Now, this will be for a prize. So you can call in and you will try to win. I think we have some PBS Kids. Let me look here.
PBS Kids Live,
yeah.
February at the Berglund Center.
Okay. Very nice. You want to take your kids? This is probably a Halloween-related game. You could play at your house. You know, you reach into the pumpkin and try to guess. People do love to do that. You know, reach into the bowl of grapes. They're eyeballs. That whole
I don't know
thing.
why I'm nervous.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so you can watch this on the Facebook Live video feed too.
Should
or
I
you
roll up
open
my
your
sleeves?
Probably.
Yeah, roll up your sleeves.
Your K92 radio app as well.
As long as it's not wet.
So don't look in the pumpkin. Just reach into the pumpkin.
Yeah.
And describe what you feel.
Okay.
Don't look in.
Okay. So there you go. Just
I say
in.
reach both hands in.
No.
I say both.
Okay.
Just reach in.
As long as it's not wet
Okay.
or mushy.
I have no idea what's in this pumpkin.
Okay. Freddie, I told you not to put anything wet.
All right.
So do you feel something wet?
I feel paper. Wait, what the heck is that? I feel mush. It's okay. It's cold. And it feels like a diaper.
Okay.
Feels like literally a diaper.
Okay.
In mush.
Okay, so it has
What the heck is
It
this?
feels like a diaper that's mushy.
Yeah, because there's some type of like paper thing in here,
Okay.
and then there's it's
What's the
cold.
other? What? Because you're saying two things, right? What's the cold thing you're talking about? Can you describe that more?
Yeah, it's like pudding-ish,
Okay.
and I
What's
don't
like
know.
more about the texture.
Okay.
It's slimy. It's slimy. Very slimy
9236 800 468 9236.
and slippery.
Okay. What is inside
What
Fred's
is this?
pumpkin?
Ugh.
Go ahead and pull your hand out and look at it now. Look at your hand!
Is this poop?
We'll
Stop,
find
is
out.
this poop? What is this?
774-9236 800 468 9236. Next.
That
Is it a diaper?
That's fantastic.
It's a diaper? Oh, so it's supposed to be shit. It's supposed to be a baby's shit.
What's your name? Kathy.
Oh, I
Are
was
you on
dead on.
speakerphone or Bluetooth, anything? There you go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm out.
Fred doesn't bring you paper towels. Sorry, I was like rushing.
Are you gonna go get them?
All right, you better now, Kathy? Okay. Yes, I can hear you much better now. What'd you say? What was your what's your guess on what's in my pumpkin? Yeah, you gotta hear the description because KT was kind of describing what she was feeling in there. Okay, try back. Okay. K92, hello. What's your name? April. Okay, what's your guess on what's in the pumpkin? All right, hang on just a second. We'll be on in just a moment after this song. Okay, make sure we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, and make sure your radio's all the way off so we can hear you. All right, sounds good. That was fantastic. Sorry, I didn't have time to grab it. I had to run to the kitchen, grab a spoon, because it wouldn't come out. Huh? It feels like a diaper. All right. Phew. Your face when you took your hands out. You okay? Sorry. Oh man, I gotta run that back and look at it.
You have an RVCCU here.
All right.
Trap money Benny. Ooh.
I just wound it back on the YouTube channel.
I'm not laughing.
Because you have rewind on there.
Yeah.
If you want to watch the live video feed on YouTube.
I'm not laughing.
And Katie's face when she pulled her hands out of that pumpkin and they were covered with some sort of substance.
It's brown, and you know what the first thing I thought it was.
I do.
You were describing it pretty accurately, though.
Let's say good morning to April. Hello, April.
Hello.
What's in Fred's pumpkin?
I think it's a wet diaper with chocolate pudding.
I think you would be correct. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I got it all in my fingernails.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
But that's what we do to the new people. That's how it is. We have to haze you. And again, if you want to watch that, it is on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. On YouTube, you can wind it back. And you can see KT's reaction when she pulls her hands out of this
I was
pumpkin.
like, what is this?
Boy, you really went all in on that.
Yeah.
I'll at least give you that. I mean, you really massaged that diaper.
I did.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
So that's
what is
good.
this?
Is this poopa?
$1,000 on the way in the pop quiz. You want to win it? Open your K92 Radio app right now. Get your 3 free answers or get them off the Uptown Cheapskate Facebook page. Get all 10 right. Win $1,000 next in the pop quiz.
Let's see. We got reports of a tractor-trailer accident on the Roanoke side of 116 Jubal Early Highway, so just be aware of that. Heard about text at 52353. Significant delays this morning. If you see anything, you can text us and let us know. 52353 is the number. Weather-wise today, pretty nice. Sun 75, warm and sunny today, and some clouds tonight for trick-or-treating, going to be in the 60s. 46 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
RVCCU, Freddie
Mac want you to be a member at the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. If you run into financial troubles or maybe you just need some extra funds, head over to RVCCU. They have the hybrid HELOC loan. That's a loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and you still keep your line of credit with an interest rate as low as 1.89%. And also, as a member, you're in for some amazing perks. 3 annual scholarship awards they give out, discounts on tickets, and tons more. Check them out, rvccu.org. Or you can stop in, say hello. Brittany's the manager at the Cave Spring office. Katie's at the downtown branch. There's Becca in Salem, and there's Melissa B. at the North County branch. So, 4 convenient locations. And if you live, work, worship, or even go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
All right.
Want to go wash up?
I know you hate chocolate, yeah.
I was like, she hates chocolate. But you're not allergic, right? I guess I should have asked that earlier.
Don't touch your eye.
Yeah, don't touch your eye. Hey, April. Hey, congratulations. Thanks so much for calling in. Have you won with us before? Well, congratulations. It's the first time for everything. Let's see. What's your phone number? Say it one more time.
Bless you.
What's your last name? All right, go ahead, spell it. Okay, and what's your address? Mailing, just in case.
Good Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. President Trump and First Lady Melania yesterday visited a hospital with victims of the shooting at a Pittsburgh synagogue that left 11 people dead. As the presidential motorcade rolled up to the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, it passed several hundred protesters on the street. Leaders of many faiths joined hundreds of people last night at Temple Emmanuel in Roanoke to show support for the Jewish community. They called for unity and condemned the weekend shootings at a Pittsburgh synagogue. Valley Metro will be fare-free on Election Day next Tuesday on its fixed routes and for its Star paratransit service for those that need to get to the polls by mass transit. Check into K92 weather on this Halloween. Starting out sunny, clouds increase this afternoon, a high 74. Tonight for trick-or-treaters, partly cloudy, 54 the low. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds. Showers will develop late, afternoon high at about 71. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
Can you mute the audio?
Yeah, hang on one second. Yeah. Probably, like, you can come anytime after 6, really, if you want. I think that's fine.
We need to tell everybody a set time, because you know how everybody is.
It's really, everybody shows up when you say stuff like that, except Monica.
Right.
She's the one that...
Well, put it this way. Come in the 6 o'clock hour.
Okay.
I don't give... I'll be there. It doesn't really change my night at all.
It's Monica. She's hilarious with that. Shows up like 8.
Right.
Anytime after 7.
It's funny, though, because if I told her, if thinking to myself, all right, I may tell her earlier, so she'll show up at, if I wanted her to show up at 6, for example, and I said, okay, it's at 5. She'll show up that time. She'll show up at 4:45. Like then she'll show up early for the time I tell her, and it's too early. She'll show up.
Yeah, she's funny doing that, man. But it's funny, like even when she was over there, she was like still on camera, and so she's just like looking around like distraught, like orphan kid.
Your face is pretty funny, I will say.
You just like,
and I had a flashback.
It's a couple times here. You just kind of think about it, like after we're off the air.
Because I had a flashback to yesterday when I had this was my idea.
Actual poop. What was your idea?
I said, oh, you're gonna put shit in there.
Here, you ready? Come here.
Come
look at your face.
I don't want to.
I'll try to pause it here in a second.
You look at it.
Come on, hurry up. Ah! Oh, never mind. I got another. Like, we're early. Never mind. My bad.
All good.
I'm out of sorts because I had to run and do that damn birthday scam.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all...
Everything's twisted
I'm all in. I got
Halloween.
it twisted. Happy Halloween. That's right.
Did you put my headphones over here?
Yeah, I was like, because I turned those down. I'm like, this music's still playing over here, and I realized you had your headphones plugged in the other one. But this one, you get like a cough button. You got like clear your throat or something.
Let me clear my throat. Da 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 da.
What's your address?
I'll give it to you.
So I'll text it to you because you're gonna need it anyway. So, and then you can send it to.
Tell Facebook Live what the address is.
Show up at Zach's house.
I give it to her. I got it right.
Okay, go ahead.
501 3934 Electric Road. 6 digits. Real big house. Huge. The code to the gate. Did you take a picture? You could just type it in. Because you're going to have to.
See, I was just gonna text it to her, so then she could hit it, and
You
it would
can-
open up in the map.
It'll
for
open
her,
up
you know.
maps automatic. Now you got to type it in
Yeah,
when you
I
put it
just
in
did
your
a lot.
GPS.
I just did a whole lot.
Yeah. I thought you were typing it in. You made it more difficult for yourself. 3 extra steps.
I know, Gerard. If I had an extra person here, I would have had them just be in on KT and nobody else in that situation. But I was out of
Gerard
sorts.
said, "Sweet, I'll do the extra work and type it in."
Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're sitting
And I
to
sent
him.
it to Gerard. He said, "How's
Right. So you inconvenienced him
Wow.
as well.
And of course, he's going to give you a sarcastic response.
I
bruh?"
think,
I'll do the extra work.
really, what Gerard should do to maximize his efforts is he should be KT's Uber, and so that way he can make money
Yeah.
driving over.
I know, right?
And
Uber
what we
costs
learned
anything.
from history is KT's Uber might get some at the end of the ride too. So,
Wait, you guys told him about that?
huh?
We talked about it. He was
You
here.
guys have big mouths. You can't tell them
That's
anything.
not true. Who cares?
I was.
I didn't realize you were that drunk. I didn't know.
Wait, it's not what it sounds like at all.
What does it sound like?
What does it sound like?
Because you just said get some. That definitely.
All right,
happened.
I didn't necessarily.
Y'all got the biggest mouths ever.
We were recapping
I
Boo
didn't
Bash,
even,
man.
I didn't even mean to tell them, but I told them when I was drunk.
Did we talk about it on the radio?
No.
It was an off-air conversation. Who cares? You're leaving, not leaving anyway.
That's right. Y'all never gonna see me again after
Like,
Tuesday
yo, I
anyway.
heard
So
I heard you on the radio. You try to go out. I'm 10 hours away.
I'm in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Man, that was fantastic, man.
I don't care.
All right. So I have a question, but I also would just like to bask in the glory of KT, who had to reach into a pumpkin here a minute ago.
Yeah.
It had a diaper with chocolate pudding on it, and this is her as she pulled her hands out. Go ahead and pull your hand out and look at it now. Look at your hand!
Is this poop?
We'll find out.
Poop? What is this?
Terrified. You're like, what is
I
this?
saw black and brown
Yeah.
stuff.
What
and
is
I was like,
What is this?
I was shook.
This is the
Yeah.
K92 Mornin Thang. So here's my question. If you hook up with your Uber driver, do you still have to pay for the ride? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that was the question. So you're here and you can clarify because after Boo
Listen,
Bash,
I just like to say that you can't tell Monica and Freddie anything
Okay, that's
because
not
it's
true.
going to end up on the radio.
Well,
Look,
you know.
man,
I did not
we
hook
were
up with my
recapping-
Uber driver.
we were recapping Boo Bash. So after Boo Bash, KT had some promotional duties, were clean up and stuff. She left much later than Monica, Zach, and I.
Right.
And she caught an Uber.
Right, correct. So my Uber driver pulled up and I got in. And he was kind of cute.
Okay.
I'm just going to say he was kind of cute. We
All
were
right.
just chatting it up.
Was he
and-
still cute the next day? When you thought back on this, was he definitely still
Yes,
cute?
because I stalked him on
Okay.
Instagram. He's actually cute. So
Ah.
what happened was...
Actually,
Super cute.
So what
Okay.
happened was he dropped me off. I left my wallet in his car. And luckily we had added each other on Instagram. So I DM'd him and I said, yo, like I left my wallet in my car. Like, can you come back? He said, sure, I'll be there in 15 minutes.
Okay, so you get in your car and you have some liquid courage,
Right.
and y'all start talking,
Right.
and you You get to the point where you've added each other on Instagram.
Right.
Like, that's how deep the conversation gets.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Because most of the time with a lot of my Uber drivers, they start talking and I think, please be quiet.
It was like a 7-minute drive, too, but we were chatting it up.
Okay.
So
A lot
he
of talking.
comes back with my wallet, and he says, you want to go to Cookout? I said, I'm in the mood for a milkshake. Hop right back in. We go to Cookout.
Look
Nice.
at that.
Nice.
And then
So,
he invited
yeah.
me to Krispy Kreme the next morning, but I didn't go.
Okay, you didn't go.
She ghosted him a little bit.
You ghosted him.
I didn't, I mean,
You ghosted him.
So I wake up to a group text because Monica, KT, and I are in a group text, and it's like 2 in the morning. I think she sent this message saying, "I'm going on a date with my Uber driver." And so I wake up the next morning like 8 a.m. Like, what? What do you mean? Like eyeball emojis? What? You know? And she's like, yeah, we went to Cookout. And I'm like, well, I mean,
I was so curious as to how this all went down. And as Gerard on the live feed points out, left wallet in the car. Classic pickup
no,
line.
seriously, I did.
Yeah,
It's not like I
seriously.
did that on purpose.
Okay, so then you paid for the ride, the initial ride.
Right.
But when he comes back and he gives you your wallet and y'all go to take the boys to the yard for your milkshake.
Yeah, he cut off the Uber thing. So we just,
That's
he was
where
on,
we
he
knew
was
it
on his
was
own
love.
time.
so he didn't get interrupted.
Right. So we spent a long time at Cookout.
Right, because immediately I'm thinking you went on a date with your Uber driver, so like, do you pay? Because even if he's like, you know what, you want to go out, blah blah, right now, doesn't he have to cancel it and you got to pay like $5?
No, yeah.
Right, so
it was
leaving your wallet in the car, that's pretty smooth, KT. I gotta say, like that's pretty
not
smooth.
on purpose,
Classic.
but okay.
He's thinking like, yeah.
But he was cute, but it's like,
Brand new birthday scam, The Real Housewives of Roanoke on the way. $1,000 is now. As soon as I turn this button off, there we go.
That's great, man. That's good.
774-9236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. You get in here, you give me all 10 answers. You win $1,000 from Uptown Cheapskate, Roanoke, and K92, the place where KT brings all the boys to the yard.
hey.
All right, we can't play that song. We'll get in trouble. Oh, God, I can't play
I
that
was
whole
just
thing.
about to explain why I ghosted him, but then I was like, should I say it? Because I'm moving.
No.
So I was like,
No, remember, we have to pretend
Yeah,
you're not.
yeah.
You're moving
That's the reason why I didn't go to Krispy Kreme the next morning. I was
to a
like, what's the
different time slot.
point? Right, okay.
Yeah. As Brandon points out, she's special. He turned off the meter. You special, girl.
Number 2. K92, caller 3. K92, caller 4. Try again. K92, caller number 5. Try back. K92, caller 6. Try again. K92, caller number 7. Try again. We do caller 9, right? 9 or 19.
I think I just said 19. Did I don't know. Just keep. It's 19.
K92, caller 9. Try again. K92, caller 10. Try again. K92, caller 11.
Yeah, no, we do 19. That's right.
K92, caller 11. Try again. K92, caller 13. Try again. K92, caller 14. Try again. Caller 14. K92, caller 15. Try again, please. K92, your number 16. K92, 17. K92, 18. Try again, please. K92, hello. Hey, who's this?
I need a day off. And I'm not getting one for like a month and a half.
What meeting do you have to go to today?
Great.
I think I have a phone call with David Dillon at like 10:30.
He. So wait.
All right.
You think there's any hope?
Well,
where do you live?
we'll do this first, and then we can discuss.
Okay.
You don't care. Doesn't concern you. It does not concern you.
I do care. I've been pressing for this for so long.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, I suppose I can. I wasn't initially gonna even. I was just gonna focus on getting the toys taken care of. But I mean, I can.
It doesn't hurt.
There's still time to float the other one if we want to float it, because I mean, it would start in a week, but might as well at least float it. Yeah. So let me get this all going here first. And then I got a meeting at noon for my other stuff.
Chocolate? Should have brought a spoon in here.
Just yeah,
Yeah, no, right.
Just dog pudding it. Of my life. That's always, to me, the most absurd part of that song. It's Post Malone, Mr. Face Tattoo, and rapper and all that. And that's where he goes, of my life. Oh, yeah. It's like a Q99 song. The love of my life. Of my life. Not around. You're not around. Whoa.
Oh, she's special. He turned off the meter. Like broken back.
We're going to talk to dead people here in about 25 minutes. So psychic medium Suzane Northrop will be on with us, communicating with your lost loved ones. Hope for the Holidays 2018 is November 15th at the Holiday Inn Tanglewood. So that's the Thursday before Thanksgiving. The live event. Tickets go on sale at 8:30, K92radio.com. Let's say good morning to Allie in Rocky Mount. Hi, Allie.
Hi.
How are you?
I am thrilled.
What kind of Halloween plans do you have tonight?
Taking my kids trick-or-treating.
Oh, very nice, very nice. What are their costumes?
Killer Clown and Iron Man.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice. Killer Clown and Iron Man.
Is Killer Clown a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Okay. Yeah, my kids, I was getting my hair cut yesterday. I said, well, what are your kids going to be? And I said, well, my son is Superman. She said, is your daughter a princess? I said, Angel of Death, actually.
Angel of Death.
Yeah, it's Angel of Death.
The kids are into that these days.
She wants to be Angel of Death. It's a good costume. All right, Allie, did you go get your 3 free answers at the Uptown Cheapskate Facebook page?
I sure did.
Okay, fantastic. Go to their Facebook page, everybody else. Get your answers for tomorrow. You can also see, so they do pictures, a lot of the great clothing that they have and outfits that they put together.
Oh, yeah.
If you're interested in designer clothing at a discount price, that is definitely the way to go. All right, so you got your 3 free answers. You got 10 questions. You give them all to me, you get $1,000. Allie, you get $10 for everyone you get right. Get them all right, get that grand. You may pass at any time, and we will come back if there's time. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, good luck. Here we go. Timer will start when I finish reading this first question. Who has more Instagram followers, Selena Gomez or Kim Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian.
No.
Who sings the K92 song Let You Down?
Pass.
Okay, Jigsaw is the killer in what?
Saw.
Yep. Actor Jason Bateman plays Marty Bird on what Netflix show?
Pass.
True or false? One of Miss Monica's middle
False.
name. Yeah, all right.
Yep.
What is the name of the planet the blue people live on in the movie Avatar?
Pass.
Which horror movie killer wears a hockey mask?
Jason.
Yep. What actor plays Ant-Man?
Paul Rudd.
Yep. Nick Lachey was in what boy band?
98 Degrees.
Yep.
Who won the most recent Oscar for Best Actor?
Pass.
Who sings Let You Down?
Post Malone.
No. Jason Bateman, Marty Bird on what Netflix show?
Pass.
Okay, what's the planet on Avatar?
Pass.
Most recent Oscar for Best Actor. $50.
$50. It's okay. Not
pretty good,
bad.
Allie.
50 bucks. 50 bucks.
50 bucks I didn't have before.
50 bucks you didn't have before. Yep. So $50. Let me run it. Selena Gomez actually, until I think yesterday, had the most Instagram followers of anybody, and
Who
she
passed
was
her?
Cristiano Ronaldo, the soccer player.
Okay.
Yeah, he's famous.
I love
he
how it
looks
says
good.
He's more than her by a measly 60,000. I'm like, yeah, 1,000 of my Instagram accounts.
That's
Awesome.
a lot.
Thanks, appreciate it. NF sings "Let You Down." NF. Let's see. Jason Bateman is on the show Ozark on Netflix.
Yeah, good show.
The planet on Avatar is Pandora. And most recent Oscar is a tough one. Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman was the
I
Oscar
love
winner.
him.
Yeah, and he was good.
You probably had his face in your head. Couldn't think of his name.
That's what all of them are, is after when you hear the answer, like, of course, that's what it is. But $50, Allie, hang on. Everybody else, go get your 3 free answers for tomorrow. Let's win $1,000 from Uptown Cheapskate, Roanoke, and K92. Brand new birthday scam next. The Real Housewives of Roanoke. Hang on, Allie.
Let's see. Production.
Let me get these.
I don't know if
updated. Okay. Birthday scams. set up.
Can you preview that for a second, just the beginning? Yeah. Make sure that's right. K92. Hey, Allie. Hey, have you ever won with us before? All right. What's your phone number?
All right. That is updated.
All right. ALLI. Okay. All right. And what's your address? Okay. Gotcha.
See what else.
Good. We got your everything here. We'll mail that $50 check out to you as well. Okay. All right. Thanks again. Have a good one. Thanks. Left my wallet in the car.
I did.
This is funny. I believe you.
That was the that was the one time I was glad that I had talked to my Uber, because had I not, how would I have gotten in contact with him?
I mean, you would have hit him. You could get his information off of the Uber.
Oh, that's true.
You look up the history of your drivers or whatever. Damn, what was her name? I think she said ALI.
I should have been Pocahontas for Halloween.
You were Princess Jasmine.
I know.
Pick one.
I can show you the world.
Do that next year. KT sounds like a good time. I want to go out with her. Oh, it's 9292, by the way. Oh, okay.
I'm not getting the updated version.
Gotta refresh it. I think somebody thought your name was KC.
Someone what?
Somebody said, I think, good morning, K Crew. Where's Monica? Hello, KC. I think they think it's KC.
KC. I never went to Uwu Jabber KC. What?
I don't know what that means. Monica
KC. People think it's Katie, Casey, Katie.
I know, it's just a lot because we talk about Katie, and then we mention you, and then KT and Katie sounds the same almost. Confusing. Oh man, it's about the time I start to wind down.
Me too. I'm sleepy.
Oh boy, I'm good for the first hour and a half, 2 hours, but it starts to hurt a little bit, and I've gotten to bed late, mad late.
I just really want Chick-fil-A. On my last day, can you bring me Chick-fil-A?
I'll be here, so.
You can leave and come back.
Look, I'm not trying to think about your last day, all right? That is pretty cool, though, you and your Uber driver. I mean, it's just...
It's a cool story.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you don't got to give all the details of why you didn't go to... Like, nobody really cares.
Yeah.
This is what a quote I've heard from a couple of different people. Now I forget it exactly, but the paraphrase is like, too many facts ruin a good story.
That's true.
You know? So it's just like, like, none of that stuff really even matters. But you went like, oh, I left my wallet. So it sounds like
it. That was my
right. It's just cool. Like went on a date with my Uber driver. That's kind of random. So it's like, okay, I want to hear the details to all of this. So it's like, okay, he dropped me off first. Because I'm thinking when Monica talked about it, I was thinking, did you have to pay the cancellation fee? Did he pay? Did you put your destination cookout? Like, how do you do that? Mm-hmm. But the way you can tell the story, that's all you need to know. It was funny. So
I should hit him up for this weekend. See what he's up to.
Why not? I mean, shoot.
I'm sure he don't care.
It'd be fun.
Last weekend, I'm trying to go to corned beef.
Oh.
I'm trying to do the most.
The beef.
Y'all trying to go?
You talking to me?
Both of y'all.
No. I'm good.
I'm good, love, and joy.
I'm good, love.
No, between Halloween being tonight and then you having your thing tomorrow and then the thing on Friday, Saturdays and nights.
K92. It's another Mornin Thang birthday scam. K92 Mornin
Thang. This comes from Eric. It says, Zach, so my wife Candace and I love listening to the show. The only thing she likes more is watching reality TV shows. She loves them all. Real Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, Bachelor. He says, no matter how stupid, she loves them. I thought maybe you could use that for a birthday scam. And here's where this is revenge, and this is the situation. So last year for my birthday, she tricked me into thinking she was pregnant, even though I had had a vasectomy.
Okay.
I about died, and she still laughs at me for it. So I would really love to get her back.
Oh, yeah, that deserves payback.
Yeah,
right
absolutely it does. So we have it right now. It is your birthday scam on the K92 Mornin Thang, the Real Housewives of Roanoke.
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Candace.
This is she.
Hello, Candace. This is your big day. Nigel Tufnell here from the International Reality Productions in Hollywood, California. How are you today?
I'm fine. Wait, who is this?
My name is Nigel, and my company is based here in Hollywood, and we find people to appear on various reality television shows for virtually every network on the planet.
Really? What kind of shows?
All of them, really. You name it, we've done it. Bachelor, Survivor, Mail Order Bride.
Mail Order Bride?
Yes, that one's big in Europe. Anyway, I'm calling because I think we have a star in the making.
But I thought people signed up for those shows.
Sometimes they do, you are correct. But we also look at social media and find people like you that are super fans.
Really?
Really? We have a computer program that scans Facebook and other social media and runs a highly sophisticated algorithm to find people like you who are real fans, who might be good on one of our shows. And you, Candace, have graded at the top of our algorithm for Real Housewives.
Real Housewives?
Exactly. We want you, Candace, the housewife.
Come on. I don't live in New York or Beverly Hills or anything like that.
Which we completely understand, and that is totally fine. To be honest, we've already done all the big cities, and now they are getting boring. Our surveys say that viewers want new and interesting locations, places they've never heard of, like Roanoke.
It's Roanoke, actually.
See, exactly. They want to learn about these sassy new cities and their sassy new housewives. So, are you sassy, Candace?
I can be, I guess.
Well, there you go. We have an idea for a new series about the Real Housewives of Roanoke. There, I said it right.
You're kidding. Is this for real?
It sure is. I bet there's plenty of drama where you live. Even if it's not a big mansion, drama doesn't care. Haven't you ever seen drama between your friends and thought, that is crazy? That could be on Real Housewives.
I mean, I do have some friends that can be real drama queens sometimes.
I knew it. This is going to be perfect. How about you, Candace? I bet you flipped a table at a dinner party or something, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come
No.
on, Candace. You know these shows. You know what they're looking for. You could play up the drama, though, right? I mean, if we're filming and we need an argument, you can stir things up, yes?
I mean, I can stir it up, I guess.
All right,
Yeah.
there we go, Candace. And maybe that argument has to end with you throwing mashed potatoes at somebody. But we can count on you, right?
Mashed potatoes?
Yes, you want to be one of our housewives, right?
I guess.
You guess. You do realize starting salary for this show will be $500,000 per season.
$500,000?
Yes, so I'll ask again. You want to be a housewife, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds
Perfect.
good.
Well, then you're going to need a tagline.
What's that?
You know, at the beginning of each episode, the housewives will turn to the camera and they'll say something sassy like, "Life is a sexy dance and I like to take the lead."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, great. So, what's your tagline going to be, Candace? The show starts, you turn around, you look in the camera, and you say?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me give you one, and we'll see how you do. How about that?
Okay.
All right, what color is your hair?
My hair's brown.
Fantastic. Okay, try this one. Whoever said blondes have more fun hasn't met me. And give me some attitude when you say it.
Whoever said blondes have more fun hasn't met me.
Okay, not bad, but do it again in sort of a huskier, sultry voice. Something like that.
Oh, God. Whoever said blondes have more fun hasn't met me.
Oh, fantastic. Now try, nobody's perfect, but I'm pretty darn close.
Nobody's perfect, but I'm pretty darn close.
I love it. Okay. Here's an even better one. This will be the best one. I have no idea I'm on the radio.
I have no idea I'm on the radio. Wait. What?
You're on the radio. Hi, it's a birthday scam. Zach Jackson, K92. You're on the radio right now. You and all your snorting husky taglines.
No.
Yes,
this is horrible.
No, it's awesome. I love this.
Oh, God, you have so much dirt on me now. This is
Oh,
horrible.
man, I love you. And you know what? Not only do I have the dirt on you, but
Everyone.
your husband, everyone listening, and your husband, Eric. He's the one that set you up, talking about your love of reality shows.
Oh, this is payback, isn't it?
Well, yeah, of course it is. I can't believe you made him think that you were pregnant. How dare you?
Come on. You know, we have to make that joke once in our life.
No, that is not a joke. That's like you can't say bomb at the airport. I'm sorry. You can't say pregnant after a vasectomy. No.
Fine. I get it now.
Okay,
I'll never
good.
do it again.
Hey, if I'm here to deliver the retribution, then my work here is done. So happy birthday, Candace. Yeah, do you want to say turn to the radio and say I'm the birthday girl?
I am the birthday girl.
K92.
Yeah, you learn your lesson. We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, pretty nice. That's 75, warm. Going to be sunny. And some clouds tonight in the 60s for your trick-or-treating events. 47 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
A new day with the Mornin Thang.
Every morning on K92.
Virginia's #1 hit music station.
Pizza. I don't know what that costume is. Who's that?
Maybe somebody from 90210 or what's one of those? What's that beach show from back in the day?
See, it's not David Hasselhoff, is it? From Baywatch?
Baywatch.
Is it? That's the wrong color hair, isn't it?
Have you
That's my
heard?
best guess,
There's a
though.
new health plan in Virginia. If you're enrolled in Medicaid or Famous, listen up. Magellan Complete Care of Virginia is the health plan that's all about you. We make healthcare easier for you and your family. We give you added benefits like dental and vision, programs for kids, support if you're pregnant, digital therapy tools, and more. Magellan Complete Care of Virginia, a new choice for Medicaid and Famous members. Learn more at mccva.com.
Kid Mr. T.
The makeup was on point.
We have got to make this happen.
The makeup was on point.
Oh, I see. He's Michael J. Fox from Family Ties, but really he is wearing no costume.
He's being himself. Oh, maybe he's somebody from no. Is he somebody from the Love Boat? What's his name? That's dressed up with the.
She's Captain Stubing.
Overdoses in Prince William County were rising, and as a mom, I was concerned.
Maggie Hansford was just one of many people in Prince William County concerned about the toll opioids have taken on our families and in our communities. The cost in lives has been devastating. Dozens of overdose deaths and dozens more were on drug treatment waiting lists. But Corey Stewart skipped an important vote on opioids to go to Alabama to campaign for Roy Moore, who was running for Senate.
Instead of doing his job, Corey Stewart skipped a vote on opioids to campaign in Alabama for accused child predator Roy Moore, the guy who said America was great during slavery and who said repealing women's voting rights would, quote, eliminate many problems. That's who Corey Stewart helped instead of voting on opioid prevention.
Corey Stewart's views and actions help himself, not us, and they're wrong for Virginia.
Sorry, Gerard. I had it on for the birthday scam. Mommy.
Medium Suzane Northrop, delivering messages from your passed on loved ones right now on K92.
I probably shouldn't have played this because I don't think they're on sale in 3 minutes. I don't think they're active yet. It's about to be. It's all right. They should have just had this open it. I should have told them 8.
Yep, he was in the video. The guy's twin, also in the video, is a cheerleader for the university.
Wait, who says that?
It's in the comments, and they put a picture.
Let me see.
It was under the.
That's on Twitter.
Liberty is just.
That's wrong. Yeah, I went to Liberty. I'm not all like.
I don't claim that.
I don't really want to be associated a lot of times. 11,000 views in 2 hours. Behold a thread.
Who said that?
No, nobody. I've seen that on other stuff.
Behold a thread.
Alex Medina. Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh, he's a Filipino filmmaker. Oh, he's a producer for Lecrae. I knew I heard that name before. Hello. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. It's Freddie Mac. You ready? Yeah, of course. Let's see. The easiest way to explain is I'm the black guy. Yeah, see, now you remember. The tall, dark-skinned guy, the brown guy.
You went to dinner.
Yeah, you remember. Look at that.
Tell Suzane that Monica's not here today, just so she knows.
Say it again.
Cardi.
Yeah, that's the easiest way I can describe it. We're going to be on here in just a few minutes, and Monica isn't here today, just so you know. She's out of town at a wedding in San Diego, but as far as I know, she'll be at the.
Oh yeah, she will. She better.
Yeah, she definitely will. I know, right? So yeah, Zach and myself and KT, she does middays here on the station. Zach will be when we get people on. We'll get them lined up first.
Yep. We'll say hi.
All right, sounds good. Just hang on for just a minute here, okay?
Thang in the house. We're about to talk to dead people. Shout out to Caleb. He is 7 today.
Yo, Caleb!
That's from
Happy
Aunt Crystal.
birthday.
Aunt Crystal says happy birthday. No, you know what? It's from us. It ain't from her.
It's from a combination.
That's right. She did text
Us
in.
and her.
But we're the ones who deliver the birthday greetings. So there you go. We got secret sound clue here in a second. Then we're going to talk to dead people. Earlier, we were talking about living paycheck to paycheck. And shout out to Brian in Whitfield because he says he has moved up. He doesn't live paycheck to paycheck anymore.
Upgrade.
Good for him.
He lives direct deposit to direct deposit now.
I remember those days, man. And some jobs still do them where they give you an actual check. Like they hand deliver it to you.
The worst.
Or put it in your mailbox or something.
I hate checks. I hate them. I hate them for
You
any
do.
amount.
You rack up checks and you just have them.
Oh, my
It's a
God.
lot of work to go to the bank.
I got a check in the mail. I don't know why. From both of my credit card companies the other day. Same day, I opened it up. And they were both checks for overpayment, I guess.
Okay. So they owed you money.
Yeah. One of them, $1.
Ugh.
And the other one, $2.
What a waste.
Oh, my God. Why even? I don't even want to. I don't even want to pick them up. I just want to throw them away.
Credit it back on your credit card or something? Why are they going to send you a check?
Why don't they just send me $1 in the mail like your grandma would? I mean, good Lord.
And KT said it is kind of dumb to go to the bank now. It seems dumb because you got everything on your phone now. You can deposit it on a lot of these apps. You can do it right on your phone.
You can, and they say you can deposit on your phone. I'm like, I know, but I gotta take a picture. I just don't feel like it.
First world problems.
I don't want to, man. Yeah. All right, let's do the clue, and then we're gonna talk to Suzane. Clue 11. Number 9. Clue 11. Number 9. Your next chance to win $5,000 is at 9 o'clock from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. She's here.
Yeah.
She's arrived on her broom. Hi, Suzane.
Hey, Zach.
How's it going?
Good.
Suzane Northrop. World-renowned. I'm calling you world-renowned psychic medium now, Suzane. I've decided. It sounds good.
World-renowned. That's true.
Yeah, she's famous.
It is true, though. I mean, you are someone. You're based out of the New York City area, but you travel the world to deliver your gift, basically.
I do. And and actually, it's good. Now that we're talking about it, and just before we go anywhere else, I just want the world in Roanoke, Virginia, to know that this is the day that everybody in the world wants somebody who likes me. And I never do radio on this day because because it is a day where some people, of course not you guys, this becomes like, it's part of Halloween.
Right. They want to make a joke out of the whole situation.
They want to make a joke about it. But it's fun, So I always say, like, I'm going to come down and do my broom. So you're the only show that I would do. I want you to know.
Well, I appreciate that. I know, and Suzane offered. I mean, I even know to the point of what she talks about is I don't necessarily even ask on a day like today. And if she wants to do it, I know that she'll reach out and if she's feeling the situation because it's a serious thing.
It is, and we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. And we're special. You like us the mostest.
Definitely are. I know. I definitely love the Roanoke folks. So
I'd say
I do remember last year I did because I'm actually traveling today. I'm actually traveling to the to the south today in Florida. I got several events there, but I remember last year there were 2 or 3 things that were going on that was not on the radio, but connected to the radio. And you just sort of like in conversation said like, oh, by the way, are you doing anything this day? And I go like, Zach.
I do things.
I've kept that in my mind. I want you to know.
Well, I appreciate that.
Day.
So
She
Suzane,
stays booked up.
She communicates with your lost loved ones, and all of this. I mean, it's about hope and love and honoring the people that have passed on, and that's what we do at our annual Hope for the Holidays event. Tickets are on sale now.
Yeah, they are.
So you can get them right now. It is Thursday, November 15th at the Holiday Inn Tanglewood for that live event. We have a great crowd all the time, every single year, so you're going to want to get your tickets now as soon as possible.
I don't want to tell you the tickets are already flying.
Yeah,
I just got a text from my assistant. So
I like it. Good. So we're making it super easy this year. So you can go to K92radio.com. You want to do it that way. The link is there. You can, if you use your K92 Radio app, you can open it up. In the menu, it says Hope for the Holidays. You can click it. Goes right to the link. Or you can text the word HOPE, HOPE, to the number 52353, and that'll get you your direct link as well.
Peasy.
Tickets on sale now. We're going to give you a little sample of what Suzane does. So if you would like to try to connect with one of your lost loved ones, you can start calling 774-9236 or 800-468-9236. And obviously the phone lines are going to be jammed, and we're going to do a couple of these. And if you make it through, it's because it was meant to be. Right, Suzane?
That's very well and true, because we've had people that, and what is always nice is that, because you've been doing this with me for a very long time, Zach, that we always tell people that, there's something that's very cosmic, so to speak, that word, about radio and about connections and like energy. And we know that there's many people that have been driving down their cars, and it's like, that message is for me, even if it wasn't for me.
Right.
So
sometimes you can pick up messages even from someone else's message. So, Suzane, we're going to line some people up for you, and we will be back with that next on your K92 Morning Thang. All right.
I'd say probably 2.
Yeah. Hang on, my dear. We'll be right back with you. Great. Yeah. Well, I'll probably do 2, maybe 3. And you can go through all of them. You can see what you like, what speaks to you here. Yeah, and so I'm gonna just get on my broom. I'll start with one. Definitely get one. Get me one ready here. Oh yeah.
I am like really annoyed with this whole thread thing. Like,
I like what Adam said.
I just can't believe like.
K92, hello. Hi, who's this? Stephanie? Thursday, okay. And who? Okay, sorry, say it one more time. Stephanie, okay, that's what I thought. And who are you trying to communicate with today? Family member, friend? Okay. All right, and we will be on with Suzane here in just a moment. And just make sure your radio's turned off in the background without a speakerphone or anything like that, okay? Oh, Stephanie, let me ask, which family member? Okay, hang on 1 second. K92, hello. Hi, who's this? Say it one more time. Tiffany. All right, Tiffany, and we're going to be on with Suzane Northrop here in just a moment. What family member, or who are you trying to communicate with? Okay, and she's going to ask you that here in just a moment. And make sure your radio's turned off. We're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. You're not on any of those, are you? Okay, all right, so we got to be able to hear you, and you obviously got to be able to hear her, all right? All right, we'll be on in just a moment, okay?
You got 1 minute.
K92, hello. Hi, who's this? Gina, and who would you be trying to communicate with from Suzane? Okay. And we already have 2 people in front of you. We're going to try our best to get to you. I cannot like 100% guarantee that just because, for timing reasons and stuff like that, okay? But just make sure you hang on and make sure your radio's turned off, and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth or anything, okay?
All right. Give me the one you like best, please. Sorry. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Ready? K92 Mornin Thang. It is KT, Zach, and Freddie Mac on your Halloween, and it wouldn't be Halloween without the great Suzane Northrop. See, now I'm laying it on thick since you do this for us on Halloween because I appreciate it.
Oh, listen, I appreciate you guys too. Really.
Suzane, we've been doing this for years now, and it's a great event. And regardless of what we know about the world and the universe and the beyond and what we don't know, what I do know watching this event every single year is we come together as sort of a little family. We remember and honor the people in our lives that we have lost.
Right, because a lot of times they aren't, unfortunately, they aren't going to be around that dinner table for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They won't be there for Christmas, and you want to maybe hear some words from them.
Yeah, and one message that always comes out every year that, Suzane always stresses, and especially when it comes to the holidays, is so many of these things, these memories are brought back up during the holiday season, and people here, the living, they don't want to cope with it, and they don't necessarily want to go through the normal holiday routine. And a lot of times the message is, you've got to do that. You've got to have those moments still, even though that person's not here anymore.
Mm-hmm. Even though their body's not here anymore.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Their
Yep.
essence, their soul, and their spirit is always going to be here because it's reflected through those of us here that love them, and whether you are blood connected or not, connections is connections, and we see that all the time, how that interconnects with, and you're right. It's our audience is sort of like this large room of everybody that is sort of connected because everybody's there for one purpose, one purpose. And to get a room of that many people for one purpose, I think is pretty wonderful.
Yeah,
pretty wonderful.
I agree. I think it's a great way to kick off the holiday season. We would love to see you there. So tickets are on sale right now, K92radio.com, or open up your K92 Radio app, or just text the word HOPE, HOPE, to the number 52353. Let's say good morning to Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Good morning.
All right, Stephanie, I'm going to pass you off to Suzane Northrop. Suzane, she's all yours.
Morning, Stephanie. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Who would you like me to connect with, please? I don't want any information. We just like to try to focus on the one that we want. That doesn't necessarily mean they and others will not show up.
My grandmother.
Okay. Is this on your mom's side, Stephanie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. First of all, I have to tell you something here. I get things sort of on a very clear energy level, and I know you've said that this is your grandmother, but to be honest with you, she sort of says she's your mom. So I take that to be she must have had some very strong influence in your rearing, girl.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, because she says, oh, no, I raised her. I raised her to be my own. So now, when Grandma comes through here, real quick, now, Grandpa passed before her. Am I correct on that?
Yes.
Yeah. Had he been gone a while?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's telling me he was a long time. Now, when Grandma comes through, and he must have been a pipe or a cigar smoker or something, because I'm smelling really, really heavy smoke here. But what I want to also ask you this, please. Was she were you either like living near her? Was she living near you? I feel like we must have been very much in the same house because she talks about that. It was like this was part of your lives together. So it's very much that she was, you understand that, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to assume that this either was where you lived or where you had something to that was sort of connected to her. So who had the house, Stephanie, that either had the creek in the back, the river in the back? It's not a large body of water, but it feels like it was a small pond or a small where everybody used to go to or go fishing or something, and it must have been near where she lived or where you lived with her.
No. Not where, not unless it's a different house. The house where I lived with her didn't have any ponds or anything.
Okay, so do you know if this might have been before you actually lived with her?
Yes.
Okay, because she's talking about, so is that where she came from before she ended up living near where you were?
Yeah,
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looks like was that from one state to another state? Because I feel there's a lot of heart there. So a lot of heart is her living with you, but a lot of heart is it felt like a family connection here from what she's showing me.
That sounds like her mom's house.
Okay.
Her mom's house. Now, did you know her as well? Her mom's mom?
No, but talked about her all the time.
Okay, so it must have been that whole lineage from your grandmother to her mom down to your mom down to you. So that would have been a really, really, really strong connection from what she's showing me. Do you understand this?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Who had the small dog?
They did.
Yeah. Well, the dead dog is here.
They're always there.
So grandma comes with that dog. She was very connected to this dog. So they're all coming together. Now, she's also sort of saying this to me. I don't know if this is something that she wore or she's something that she's made. Why is she showing me things that look like shawls or shawls that, you might have either worn around your shoulders or something, and she's showing them to me. So I don't know if this is something that shows attire that she wore or she made them, because they're definitely showing me hands, which means somebody was very, very creative in that connection.
It sounds a lot like something that her mom. She didn't really wear shawls, but I know her mother did.
Okay, so they're coming together. So this grandmother to your mom, they must have been very, very interconnected.
Yeah, my mom and my grandmother and her mother were very close.
Yeah, that's why, because they show them all being interconnected, and then you sort of came around, and then you got this very strong connection with your grandmother, who again very much comes like your mom.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, she's being very strong about this, so I'm going to ask this, please. You were around when she passed, please?
Yeah.
Okay, because what a lot of people don't realize is that we choose those to be there, to be around when we pass. That's a conscious choice. And so it means that she wanted you to be. It does. If they're not around, it doesn't mean they don't want you to. But if they go to the emphasis to make sure that you're there, it seems to be very, very important for that memory for you. Okay.
Yes.
Now, the way she's showing me, she's pretty sharp, by the way, this grandma. But it looks like right before she might have passed, I don't know if she would have gone into a stroke or something, because she's showing me her head. And that would mean to me that she might have not been all here, but she wants you to know she was well aware of. You understand that, right?
Yes.
So it's her way of letting you know that she was aware you were there, even though she might not have been able to communicate with you, because a lot of times people don't think that they are aware of our presence when they're in that state of mind, and that is not true. So it's her way of talking about that strong connection with you, knowing that you were there through that time. Your love for each other is so, so strong. Now, your mom is still here, correct, Stephanie?
Yes.
Okay. So is mom in a different place than where you were with your grandma or something? Who's not in the center of the same place?
No, my mom was there with us.
Your mom was there with us, but I mean, is she living around you now in the same proximity?
Yes.
That's okay. Because that's what your grandmother's bringing up about. Because you got to pass on to mom that she came by today.
That she what?
That she was here.
You got to pass on to your mom that grandma was here today.
No, okay.
Because she wants her to know that. All right.
Okay.
You give her a very big hug for her.
I will.
Thank you, Stephanie.
And I'm glad that Zach brought this up earlier, because Grandma says she's insisting that we still have those celebrations for the holiday.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
Yeah, we always had Christmas dinner at her.
Yeah,
she was the one that did Christmas dinner.
Right. Yep. We set out a mad table there. So she says you got to continue that one.
Well, Stephanie, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is you got to continue. The bad news is now it's at your house, so you got to have all these people come over. The other lesson, of course, that we learned here, thank you, Stephanie, is that even in the beyond, you always still have to hang out with your family. So
got it.
It's always. We have time for one more. Are you up for one more, Suzanne?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it. And again, this is just a little taste of the live event. The live event goes for 2+ hours, so we get a lot of different readings, a lot of different connections. But we have Gina here right now. And actually, here, hang on one quick second, Gina. I want to put you on your own line. Gina, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Gina, you are on with Suzane Northrop. Go ahead, Suzanne.
Hey, Gina.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good. Don't be shy. So who would you like me to talk to, my dear?
My mother.
Okay. So, real quick here. So Mom says you're not an only child. So are you
That's
one
correct.
of two or two more, Gina, please?
I'm one of three.
Okay. So that means there's two more?
Correct.
Correct, okay.
Hey, math is hard, Suzanne, all right?
I understand. All right. So this is just how your mom is coming through here. Do you understand this, yes?
Yes.
Now, first of all, I want to sort of say this to you very clear and very direct. And your mom says she's very happy that there's a connection between you and your siblings because that would be very, very important to her, all right? So we're not going to leave them out. But she's talking about that you and her were extremely close. I don't know if literally you were her baby, but that's how I'm hearing it.
We were probably the closest. Yes.
Yes. She makes that really, really clear because she said Gina was there from the beginning to the end. And when they speak that way to me, Gina, it usually means that Mom must have been sick.
Yes. Very suddenly.
Yes. But I'll tell you something. You had a very strong, dignified mom because you know Mama was ill longer than she let on, and you know that was just her personality to not let on. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yes. And when they do that, it means they're a very dignified person, and this is something that she didn't want to pull the people that she loved through this.
That's absolutely right, yes.
Yeah, but there's no question that you must have had some inkling because you were extremely, extremely close. Very close.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Now, I want to know two things here. So were you strategically where you are now near where your mom was?
Yes.
Okay. Who had to come from somewhere else to see your mom?
I'm not sure.
Okay. She's telling me somebody came from somewhere else. I don't know if this is somebody that was connected to her or connected within the family, but I'm getting it's like somebody, we're waiting for somebody to fly in, she keeps telling me.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, you think about it because she brings that up quite strong.
Yes.
Okay, and your mom shows me a very strong R name. There's a Ruth, there's a Rose, there's a Rita. Very strong R female name connected to your mom.
Okay.
Okay, write that down if you don't connect right now.
Okay.
Okay, and I also want to ask you this, please. Is your dad also passed?
No, he's not.
He's still here. Who's the man in uniform that your mom's talking about?
My grandfather that just passed.
Okay, is that her dad then?
Yes.
Okay, so she's coming with her daddy, so she wants you to know that.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, and her and her father were very, very close. And her passing was very hard on Grandpa, very hard.
Yes, it was.
So she wants you to know that they're together, they're hanging out, and obviously they both came to give you the best today. I know you know this, Gina, but sometimes people don't acknowledge this. But she says, you know I visited you, right, my dear?
Yes, I do. Yes, I absolutely do.
Okay, good. Don't ever doubt that because sometimes people doubt that and they go, oh, no, you just want them to believe that. That's not true. You know your mom came to you. You know that without a question.
I have felt her with me many times, yes.
Yes. So that's very clear. One other last thing here. Two things, by the way. Your mama was also very big into holidays, for the record. So she's a hope, and we keep that going as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Halloween was her personal favorite, yes.
I was just going to say that.
Look at that.
Right out of my mouth. I was going to say, why is today such a big day?
Halloween was her favorite.
That's
wow.
awesome.
So now you know why you got through today.
Yes.
That answers that. She's also shown me March, April, May right in that time zone. So that must have been somebody's birth or passing she's talking about.
March would have been my older sister's birthday.
Okay, thank you. So that's just her way of acknowledging everybody in the family.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. And you enjoy Halloween with your mom, all right?
Yes.
Thank you,
all right,
Gina.
my dear.
Thank you guys so much.
You are very
You're welcome, Gina. Thank you.
Have a great day. Suzane Northrop, she communicates with your lost loved ones live and in person on Thursday, November 15th, our annual Hope for the Holidays event. It's at the Holiday Inn, Tanglewood in Roanoke. Tickets are on sale now, so you can go to K92radio.com. You can also just open your K92 Radio app. It's in the menu bar. Or you can just text the word HOPE, H-O-P-E, to the number 52353. And we have some, we'll be doing some ticket giveaways here as we get up to the event
you're doing
as
that
well.
as well. Tickets going fast.
Suzane, now are you someone who ever dresses up for Halloween, or you're you?
Well, no, interesting enough, Halloween was always kind of one of my favorite holidays, and it wasn't obviously just because of what I do. What I happen to love about Halloween and unfortunately sometimes, it kind of gets a bad rep, which is, I understand, because people do and kids do stuff and whatever it is. But I've always liked it because it's a day that you can be anything you want to be. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if you wanted to dress up to be, to be a pilot, or if you wanted to dress up to be, what you could do anything that you wanted to that you felt, you could be. I mean, all these little girls want to be angels with the halos and the tiaras and.
Sure. What does that say about my daughter then, who's going as Angel of Death today, and that was her choice?
Well, she's your daughter, Zach.
Well, you know what? That is true. Very, very true. Suzane, I know you got a real busy day, so we really do appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us today, and we're going to see you real soon for Hope for the Holidays. Have a good one,
All right.
Suzane.
Looking forward to it, guys.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Again, K92radio.com. All the details. Hope for the Holidays 2018, Thursday, November 15th. Get your tickets now.
We are good to go on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today looking real nice. Lots of sunshine, going to be warm, getting to 75. Some clouds tonight, but in the 60s. No rain expected or anything like that for your trick-or-treating events. Good. 47 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
And I know if Tiffany is still listening, because Tiffany was on hold and we ran out of time. Tiffany, just stay there for a minute. I'm going to get you tickets to the event. So we'll take care of that. If you are dealing with an insurance company, you want to make sure you're also dealing with a lawyer. Don't do it on your own. Talk to an attorney that you can trust. That is why I recommend Mark Skolrud and his team. Simply, the goal here is to make sure you're getting a fair offer when dealing with an insurance company. And the consult's free. Mark may say, yes, fair offer. Thank you. Have a nice day. That doesn't cost you anything. But on average, an injured person with an attorney gets 3.5 times more money than somebody who deals with an insurance company on their own. Here's some cases. Insurance company offers nothing. Mark's client gets him $100,000. We have a man with an injured wrist. Mark gets that person $165,000. Fractured hip case, $550,000. Every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney gets 3.5 times more money. Call Mark Skolrud and his legal team now. 877-444-4444. That initial review is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. All right. Let me just see. Suzane, are you still there, or have you bounced? Okay, perfect. Do you need anything else from me? Yep. Definitely looking forward to it, and you have yourself a safe one today, and I'll stay in touch with Jessica to see everything what's going on. Exactly. Yeah, and you tell she can hit me up if she has. What'd you say? Yeah. Just let her know if she needs anything. She can text me directly too, or call or whatever. Yeah, she knows. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Suzane. All right. Bye.
All right. Definitely.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
All right. See you soon.
Okay. If you can get Tiffany's info. Yeah.
Do you want to give away tickets all next week?
I'm going to. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll put them in.
Okay.
For you.
Yeah.
How many weeks do you want to do?
No, how many tickets?
Oh, we'll do one a day for the. Tiffany can have two.
One pair a day.
Yeah, we'll do a pair a day until we get there, and I might do more than that too. Just put in a pair a day, and if I do more, I'll add more. I'll take in. It's just basically I'll start basing it on how many are we selling, what's going on, and how many do I want to give away to make sure we're full, all that stuff.
Okay, no worries. What's your last name?
We didn't get a chance to look at the merch, but remember for what it was last year. Do you want to know specific numbers?
She'll want to know just like how many of what book, this, that, and the other, and then she might send more stuff accordingly. Okay, thanks.
So spell it one more time. I'm sorry. Gotcha, Bradbury. Gotcha. What's your phone number?
Like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to do both of these in a row instead of trying to like take a break and come back into the other one. It would be forever. So I'd rather just have one gigantic long break.
Yeah.
I can't hear it all. Sorry. It's not you. It's the phone sucks. Spell that street name for me again. Okay.
Sir.
If you think you've
I know, it's always.
They've got big signs at either end saying, truckers, don't go here.
And yet they do.
It's illegal. It's the same thing. It's the same van right back.
It's so stupid. Thank you, though.
We'll have your name on a list. So you and one other person. And, just show up. Doors open at 6, I believe. And the show's going to get started around 7 at the Holiday Inn Tanglewood in Roanoke. Okay? All right? Yeah. Yeah, let us know if you have any questions, anything. Send us a message on Facebook or something like that. All right? Other way. You did it what for me? You did what for me a few years ago? Oh, okay. Cool. I'm sure he'll remember. Got you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll let him know, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. All right. So, yeah, absolutely. Have a good one.
Yeah, she works for the fire department. Mm-hmm. She's like their media relations person.
What happened to the black girl
On what? Oh, I don't know. She wasn't that good, as far as I know.
Oh, Nicole, your little boy turns 4 today. Happy birthday to Cadence. I'll give a shout out here.
Huh?
She was like the producer. She did like a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Jillian, oh my God. Yikes. Sorry, I'm catching up on text now because I was way behind.
Is there a female at all?
Yeah, it's like this girl.
Hi, Brenda. Thank you.
Or maybe somebody they brought up. So yeah, Sherry will probably ask you about that. So
All right. I know. It's when mornings, man, you get to about now, you're just like, I want lunch. I want real food. I want steak. I want to eat lots of things. And I don't feel like working today. I'm like, I just want to go home. I don't want to work. And I don't want to work tomorrow. I want to like go home and drink and take tomorrow off. That's what I want to do. But I can't do those things. And that is bullshit. Secrets down, solicit.
The clue.
Yeah.
I think I get it,
You think you get it?
but I won't say it. I want to confirm.
I'll ask you in a minute.
Okay.
Well, not on the radio, but I'll. It's Halloween!
You dress up like a Tinkerbell, and you fly around like a fairy.
And then you say trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
And then what?
I give you candy.
Yeah. Do you like candy?
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
Oh,
that was so cute. God, was that 7 years ago now, I think?
Was she so 2 in that?
Maybe. She's either 1 or 2. I don't even know.
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
They grow up so fast.
God. Freddie Mac was only 11 when that clip was recorded. KT was hanging out with my daughter.
I was like 9.
Yeah, they were in preschool together.
Oh, my God. I think KT, she sounded the same that year. Like, KT, how's
You dress up like a Tinkerbell.
I'm Kayla. Hi.
And you fly around like a fairy.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
then?
about right.
Do you say trick or treat?
Trick or treat.
Oh, happy
That
Halloween.
doesn't even sound like you, Zach.
It's my home voice.
That's his home voice.
Oh,
isn't it?
okay.
Yep.
He's dad, Zach.
Exactly. That's our, people always say, say something in your radio voice. And I think, well, I don't really have a rate. It's this one. Is this
Sure.
voice? But there is.
There's more energy
When I'm recording something at my house, you don't be like, hey, what are you doing for Halloween?
Yeah.
Neighbors are banging on your door.
Angry Zach doesn't come out.
No, so
too much.
Oh, Angry Zach comes out, but it's usually when the kids are dropping their iPads or whatever else.
Yeah.
But it's for other reasons.
Gotcha.
But that's why I drink, because I'm a better parent when I do. That's how it works. Happy Halloween. Be safe. It takes the edge off, Fred. That's all it is. Thank you so much to psychic medium Suzane Northrop for coming on with us. And if you need any information about the event, all of it is at K92radio.com. Thursday, November 15th, Holiday Inn Tanglewood in Roanoke, 7 o'clock. Suzane connects you and your lost loved ones at this annual event. And I'll tell you right now, I know not everyone believes in that stuff, and they think it's a load of crap. But what I always say is I don't really care what's real and what isn't, because what the event is about is it's about love, honor, and respect, and coming together as people at the holiday season to actually be nice to each other and things like that. And that to me is the most important thing. And what Suzane does is she makes people feel better about people that they've lost. And how is that any different than, say, a therapist, for example?
That's much better than getting in an argument on Facebook with somebody about your political beliefs.
Exactly.
We're bringing people together.
Yeah. How about a reality check on that? So
Sure.
that's what we do. We'd love to see you at the event. If it's your thing, it's a great event every single year, and there's a bar. So it's
That's the best part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So K92radio.com. You can also just open up your K92 Radio app. There's a little thing in the menu there, or just text HOPE, HOPE, to the number 52353 for your tickets. KT says a clue at 8:30 spoke to her.
It did.
Did it speak to you? Caller 19. Give me that sound. You win $5,000 cash money from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Birthday scam on the way. I tricked this lady into thinking that she's going to be on The Real Housewives. But what she did to her husband, she deserved it. This was revenge birthday scam today. Stand by, y'all. Well, that was interesting right there. We'll explain in just a minute.
Because, I was thinking about the little... forget it.
Try again, please. K92, caller 14. Try again, please. K92, caller 15. Try again.
Let me write that down.
K92, caller 16. Try again. K92, caller number 17. Try again, please. K92, caller 18. Try again, please. K92. Hello, who's this? Hello, who's this? Kim, where you calling from? Say it one more time. Where is that, Kim? Okay, like what county? Oh, gotcha. Okay, hang on just a second. And what's your guess?
Oh, yeah, what's the sound?
By the way.
Oh, yeah, that.
All right, hang on just a second. We're going to check that answer and see if it's correct. All right, hang on.
Where's she from?
Smith County.
Oh, okay.
I was like, where the hell is that?
It is.
I know what Smith County is.
It's the other side of Tazewell.
Right.
You go 81. It's the county right before you get to.
Yeah. She named the city, and I was like,
barely come in there. Barely. I mean, Tazewell we get
on the edge. Yeah. Very edge of the listener.
Boingy boingy. That's Busy Phillips. She's got a talk show now or something.
Yeah. She looks familiar. Who that?
She's like that person that's famous and you're not sure why. Like, where'd she come? I think, is she one of the Wilson Phillips kids, maybe? All right. KT thought the last clue spoke to her. And then I had to remind her that we're not doing the vacuum cleaner sound anymore. It's over.
Yeah, that was old.
That was
Sorry. I don't know. I guess I'm just so checked out.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Wake up.
I'm sorry. I'm glad that, during my show, the secret sound wasn't actually given because I would have said, oh, no, that's not right.
Whatever you're drinking, can I have some? But maybe after work. I'm going to go ahead and have that after. Good Lord. You didn't know what the sound was.
No, I didn't. And I've been
You
doing
would
it
have
on my
never gotten a winner on your show.
I've been doing it on my show for what? We've been doing this for like a week now?
Yes.
Man. Whew.
God, I hope somebody didn't say the right answer.
Don't tell our boss.
Well, lucky for you, he don't listen to the show, so you're good to go. Oh, my God. Okay. Hi, Kim.
Listen.
Hey.
Kim, I know what the secret sound is, so this is good news for you. The only question is, do you know what the secret sound is, Kim?
I hope so.
Okay, go ahead and tell me, what is the K92 secret sound?
Taking a tape dispenser and taping a box.
Ah, yes. Here we go. Taping a tape dispenser and taping a box. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I hear it in there, but that is not the K92 secret sound, Kim. That's okay.
It is not.
Write it down. Yeah, is it, KT? Do you know?
It is definitely not the secret sound.
Yeah, you want to pile on here? You want to get in on this, KT?
Good Lord.
You want to get up with the times?
Yeah, even with that.
Jeez.
Kim, keep track of the wrong guesses because when you get through again, and you will, you go ahead and you know what the answer is. So we'll do another chance at noon with KT and hopefully.
Okay.
I mean, good. I'm going to have to brief.
Yeah, Kim, when you get it right and maybe it happens on KT's show and she says, no, that's wrong. It's a vacuum cleaner or something. You say, no, it is right.
Yep. You know what?
Okay.
You demand a second opinion, like when you're at the doctor.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's for a manager.
Thank you, Kim. Could I speak to the manager, please?
Because this girl don't know what she's doing.
First Team Nissan, New River Valley. First Team Nissan of Roanoke and K92. All right, look, we're local, so at least there's that. You know?
It's 9:12 a.m. October 31st, 2018, right? I'm in the right day and time? All right, just want to make sure I'm good.
Is this real life? Yes.
Yeah. Is this real life?
Wait, did I get my wisdom teeth pulled out earlier?
Right.
Wait, did you get your wisdom teeth pulled out earlier?
She's the one on that medicine.
Wow.
Listen, it's been a week.
KT, are you somebody grocery shopping? Do you prefer grocery store or are you I want to order it online kind of person?
Store.
Okay, your store. Fred,
Yeah.
are you store or online?
I'm a little in the middle. I do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I love actually the online ordering though. It's
I
very
like the
convenient.
concept of it, and it is convenient in a lot of ways, but I'm kind of in the same as this. Despite the growth in online shopping, most of us still prefer actually going to the store.
Yeah.
It is something different about going to the store.
I mean,
I have like the wine lady. We conversation shows me new wines. I'm like, okay, all right,
I like to
great.
specifically pick out like the apples that I want, or
Yeah,
the bananas.
I
you
kind
know?
of am that way too.
With that
If
stuff,
I have
too.
a grocery order and it doesn't involve a lot of produce or
Yeah.
meats or whatever, then I like that for the convenience and everything online. And it's not that I don't trust those people; it's just that I don't. So
I mean, come on.
I'm a snob, man.
Not everybody picks the same produce in
Right.
particular that you would.
Not everybody
So-
has.
They don't
the
check the expiration date,
super
maybe.
annoying thing, and I think they are really good with everything. But
They
yeah,
are.
they still it's going to be huge as time goes on. But we do still prefer going to the store. But man, when I save that hour, I do feel pretty good.
Number 2.
It's another interesting sort of aspect of technology now that we all have fancy smartphones is so do criminals. I mean, criminals have phones too.
Yeah.
And a lot of times those phones will have evidence that police need. And with more and more people having phones with Face ID, they're instructing police officers now to not even look at somebody's phone.
Got you, because it'll shut down or delete
Yes,
everything.
Exactly.
You need that.
Because they look at it, and that's already one strike against you because that's not the right face.
Yeah.
After 5 unsuccessful attempts, then it goes to the passcode. And, yeah, so
lock up.
like the FBI and stuff is saying, look, cops just don't even look. Just don't look at all.
Yeah.
Because that's one less opportunity that we get to try to figure out what we need.
Yeah, I don't like that option anyway. When I do upgrade my iPhone, I don't want to use the face. Do I have to?
Right, like I don't want to see my
Can
face.
I just
become,
want to
like, a
go
rough.
to the. Not even that I want to not want to look at my face. It's just I don't want my face recognition transition. I don't like that because it's got the robots and stealing your identity.
I don't think you're going to have a choice. It's going to at least it's going to be
do the
on
fingerprint
there.
now.
I know.
That's bad enough.
And then what do you do on these days where it's just going to ruin you psychologically because KT's phone won't recognize her because of her disgusting eye and everything?
That's what I'm about to say. What happens if you like have makeup one and then you don't have makeup one?
It's supposedly
some people be looking totally different.
It's supposed to work anyway, so they say. But you are right. I've seen KT without makeup a couple days. Very ashy.
That's today, right now.
She doesn't have, but she has a sty in her eye.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
do.
she
Yeah, but you look like you today. There've been a couple times.
I don't ever wear makeup, guys. I look the same every day. Come on.
Zach doesn't know the difference.
Also a liar. That's what it is.
Number one.
Number one, it is Halloween, so maybe if you're going to watch some scary stuff or some spooky things, maybe you're going to do a little Stranger Things binge watching tonight. That'd be a good one. If you've never seen that show, highly recommend that one.
You were saying it was really good.
Oh,
that
you
was the last
watched
show
it?
you ever? No. I saw half the first episode of season 1. I was like, don't think this is for me.
Yeah, same for me. I'm not into it.
I could see it being a thing where you guys are, because you're younger than I am, and you didn't even grow, you didn't grow up in the 80s.
That was a different era. Yeah,
so there is sort of an 80s nostalgia to it too that
Back to
I
the
enjoy.
Future, sci-fi.
But the story, it is good, and news coming out today that they almost killed off 11 in season 1.
Whoa,
who's the main character?
Yeah, she's the most popular one.
She
Bobby
is.
Brown is.
But what's interesting about it, and the reason why is there's an amazing backstory to Stranger Things, whether you like the show or not, is that that show became massively popular.
Oh, yeah.
That show,
it's due respect,
I believe, was rejected by networks. I think it was something at least 12 times.
Wow.
I mean, we're talking over and over again. They got no. Yeah. Finally, after it's a great example of persistence in the things that you believe in.
Yeah.
Finally, Netflix says yes. Even still, the creators were convinced they wouldn't get more than one season, so they were thinking of just killing her off at the end of it because they thought no one's ever gonna watch this show.
Right.
And
because you've been
whatever.
doubted so many times in the past, you were told no so many times, you don't have a whole lot of confidence by the time you do get something.
So that didn't happen. I'm telling you, that show, there should be a new season out today. We're waiting too long.
Yeah,
too long.
When is season 3 coming?
Next year.
Oh, that's a long time.
Oh my God.
Maybe I should give it another chance.
I say it's worth it.
I didn't make it past the first episode.
Me either. I said the same thing with Game of Thrones. Granted, I watched it at nap time and fell asleep.
Game of Thrones is one, though, I think either you're into it or you're not. I think it is one episode, and you realize if you don't like storylines like that, peace out.
Yeah, it's like me and my like and taste and stuff. I'm not super, I've never seen Lord of the Rings. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then don't do it. That's what I would say on that one. But
It's a
Stranger
similar
Things,
kinda-
I say 3 episodes.
Okay.
I made Fred watch Better Call Saul for about 4 years before he
Dude,
finally caught up.
It took me 3 seasons. I'm like, finally.
And now it's good.
On the 3rd season, I'm
Yep.
interested. Yeah.
I know. I was about ready to give up, too. Birthday Scam is next on the radio. So you've got the Real Housewives of Roanoke. If you want to join us on the Facebook Live feed or the YouTube channel for the podcast thing, I have spooky haunted stories about this area.
Ooh.
Yes. I'm going to tell you about the Lady in Black and how she haunted downtown Roanoke.
Oh, boy.
It was like 100 years ago, but still, it's a fun little story because it is Halloween. So we'll do that now on the Facebook page, YouTube channel. Open up your app. You got it there, too. A fly touch a modi body beat.
I think it's the vacuum cleaner, like when you like.
Listen, I don't know.
You dumbass.
Like, check out.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I can't even imagine if someone gave you the right guess.
Right. And I'm like, oh, no.
You haven't had that guess, have you?
No, I haven't.
All right. Good.
Because I was thinking, on the vacuum, the little pipe thing and it's shaped like a knot.
Yeah, well, no.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's the last secret sound.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is ridiculous. Redonkulous. All right, let me just download. Let me get a couple of...
I could use a drink right now.
I don't know.
Y'all trying to go for a happy hour at 10?
Yeah. I wish.
Who gonna be on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing. Monica's asking how to hook up or hang up girl.
Oh, just you can tell her.
Did
It was not. It was nothing of her. It was me. I forgot the scam. We were late. I knew we had the pumpkin thing, and I just bounced it. So tell her we'll use it next week. Okay, what am I doing here? I need to import those 2 tracks.
What is it, Wheeler?
WheelerBroadcasting.com or MelWheeler. For internship. Somebody asked me.
I think it's Wheeler Broadcasting. Who's asking?
Some girl at Liberty.
She good? Yeah, WheelerBroadcasting.com and click on. I don't know. It should make sense. Click on job openings, I think. No. Click on more. Internships pop up.
Yeah, it's really easy to find.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, Kalia got that minority broadcasting scholarship.
Did she? Oh, good for her. All right, y'all, we're going to set up this story here in a second. I just need to get a couple music beds in. Okay. All right. Do that. Oh. Studio offline. Okay. Get this here.
You have Ready Credit in? Who was her brother again?
All right. Okie dokie. Pokey. Flokey.
Hello.
Hello. We are going to do the podcast. Should do it. It'll be very serious. Let's talk politics.
Oh, God.
Please. I don't even know. I haven't looked yet. I hear them all yelling at each other, but I haven't done my homework just yet. So's I can votes. All right. Let me get... Huh?
Is that somebody on Facebook talking about that? Or?
No, I was just because I was being a little serious. Let's be serious.
Serious politics.
Make sure you vote November 6th.
Yes, definitely vote. Unless you're voting against what I'm voting for, then that's November 7th.
Let's argue on social media about it.
Let's try to change each other's opinions because that always works. Yeah. A very special Halloween edition of the podcast thing. So let me get some like spooky music in here. Ah, yes. This is fitting because I have the story of the Lady in Black who terrorized Roanoke, Virginia all the way back in 1902.
That's where we live.
That is where we live. This is not the Roanoke in North Carolina or the one from American Horror Story. But I did think, I thought I would dig up just a couple of stories I found online that were sort of haunted ghost stories for this area. And the first one that popped up was The Woman in Black.
Wow.
We go all the way back to March 1902. An article in the Roanoke Times. You've heard of that?
Roanoke Times. Sounds familiar.
Yep.
Yes, our local newspaper.
The men of Roanoke were being terrorized by the Woman in Black.
What was she doing?
Monica.
This is a Monica
That's why
story.
she's not here today.
She's doing her annual haunting.
It's a conspiracy.
It is. So the Woman in Black was described to be quite strikingly beautiful, with dancing eyes and a black turban that hid most of her face. When she spoke, cold chills would run down men's spines, and it was terrifying. So the Roanoke Times did this. Was an article. It was detailing an account of an occurrence where it was a prominent merchant. So, a guy that runs a store. But back in the day, we said words that made it sound important, like merchant.
Right,
sort of congratulations on your nuptials. It's the same thing. Nobody says that anymore. The man stated that he had been at his store late one evening, taking care of assorted chores. He was unable to leave his business until well after midnight, and he was walking home, deep in thought. Let me get. I like new music for this. Here, he's walking home. There he is, deep in thought, when a woman in a black cloak suddenly appeared just behind him. She whispered his name, sending cold chills down his spine. He quickly increased his pace. As he started to walk faster, the woman walked faster as well. Now we know it's not Monica because her legs are too short. Can't possibly. Finally, he began to run, and eerily the woman kept pace with him. Strangest of all was the fact that she almost seemed to glide along behind him, never showing any signs that she was making an effort to keep up. She says to him, "You are not the first married man that I have seen to his home this night."
Oh, dang, a double trouble.
All right, so now we have a slut ghost that has come up out of here. I know. What's this ghost interested in?
Dang, man.
Her voice was the same smooth whisper in which she had earlier spoken his name. "Where do you turn off?" He says 12th Avenue, because I guess that's where he lived, whatever.
Live and love.
Suddenly, the man froze in his tracks and stumbled. The woman's hand had appeared on his shoulder.
Oh.
He could feel the pressure. He was unable to get away. And that's it. He got to his house and he slammed the door. The end.
It's just scary.
That's it?
Yeah, that was the story of the woman in black, but then it became, a few days later, another sighting of this woman. And then also in Nebraska, this ghost as well, the woman in black. That's all we have.
She's getting around.
She was getting around.
She is a hoe in different area codes.
She was.
She's a hoe in black.
Does it count as cheating if you sleep with a ghost?
Yeah.
No.
No? KT says no.
They're not real.
Yeah, but no, they are.
But what about you hear those stories? You know, someone uses their Ouija board, and then the next thing you know, this ghost, they're doing it. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that sounds real.
I sound like Butthead from Beavis. They're like,
it sounds like high thoughts.
You're like doing it. You know what I'm not? I am not a prominent merchant, nor do I discuss things like nuptials. I am not serious at all. So it's not cheating if I say I slept with a ghost.
No.
What if I say, baby, I thought she was a ghost? Does that count?
No.
Do you want to know that
That
the Grandin Theater is also haunted, according to legend?
Really?
Yep.
I was there a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
I love
Fred.
Grandin Theater.
It looks haunted. Have you seen it?
Shop local. I mean, it's been there for a long time. It's historical.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I believe it. Now that you say that it's haunted, I would believe that.
So let me see if
nice place,
let me
though.
pull in the story here.
Shop local.
According to the theater's assistant manager, a homeless family once lived in the projection room for a while when the theater was closed in the 1950s. Employees claim to hear the ghostly cries of one of the clan's deceased babies when the building is empty of customers.
Oh, no.
There have been reports of a face looking down from the projection booth, a boy walking through the closed doors of the screening room, the sounds of clinking glasses and laughter from the upstairs when the employees are alone in the theater at night.
Oh, man.
KT, do you want to go to a movie?
Whoa! I was really into that story. Too into it.
You are so easy.
But you know why? You know why? Because kids in horror movies always get me, like scare me the most.
Kids, is that what it is?
The face and
My teddy bear.
Oh,
yeah, that
gosh.
whole thing. I know when they turn around and half their face is burned.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Raggedy
Well,
clothes.
I will never be going to Grandin.
That was all worth it just to be able to scare the crap out of KT. Because
I think they're showing A Star Is Born. You still haven't seen it. You want
I'm
to go?
good, love. Enjoy.
Yeah, Grandin Theater, baby. I love them over there.
Fred, you make a bunch of baby noise just random. Are you crying? Anyone here crying? What's going on? So me and KT are going on a date later to the movies.
Heck no.
Oh my God, you're so much fun to scare. This is what I'm learning here.
And like I can't see your face, so it's
That's why I did it. I crept out. I was hiding behind the computer screen. If you're listening to this, there's a monitor that's between KT and I sort of crouched down real low because I knew when I got to the story, and then I just popped up and I yelled at you. Just like that.
My heart is racing.
You need to calm down. You need a cup of water.
Happy
I
Halloween.
need some milk. She needs some
That was
milk.
funny.
You're like,
Did you
I'm
even
like,
finish
wait,
the
she's
story?
real.
That's just the story that they claim they heard stuff. That's it. Okay, y'all have a safe Halloween. Behave yourselves. Drive safe, please. Please, please, please. That is my most important request here. And Heather, happy Halloween to you as well. We will we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.